stuff. I was trying to be a little proactive. Because I went to the Aloft when Raw was happening. And then it was the coolest thing was, and I wish if it had been Friday Night SmackDown, I would have stayed. But one of my homeboys, Cam, works there, and he was saying that some of the production team from WWE were either staying there, or they had to be staying there if they were going to be at the bar after the show. But he said they were there before the show, and it was some people from WWE was talking, and I'm like, that would make sense because there's a hotel downtown right by the Bon Secours. And I was already there working on some stuff on my MacBook, and I was just like, dang, man, it would be fire if like some people ended up showing up after the show. But I'm like, it's Monday. I got to work tomorrow. Let me take my butt home, bro. Oh, man. What's good, y'all? Just getting started, man. Why is this not working? See who we got in the chat, man. Yo, Shib, what's good with you, bro? Who else we got in here? XY, what's good, bro? Today is honestly great, man. To be here with the tribe is super amazing. Absolutely, bro. Glad you here.
Thank you.
There we go. Making sure all of the buttons is working. Hold on. This is why we start early. There we go. That's why we start early. Yo, Denisha, what's going on with you? We got Mauricio's back in here. We got James the Dude in here. 125 likes. Let me go ahead and pin that. See if we can hit that today. Let's see if we can hit that today. Who else we got in here? Is that Angelo? I think that says Angelo. All on the messages. Yep, Angelo, what's good with you, bro? What's good, fam? I'm good, man. I'm doing pretty good. Had a pretty long day today, low key, to be honest. But we here, man. And then we got the boys here, obviously. We got Jeff. We got Anthony. Yo, Charquise, what's good? You excited to watch along with you? I'm glad you're here, big bro.
Thank you.
You been waiting? Oh man, sorry, man. Sorry. I was trying to make sure also that I wasn't gonna run into an issue with the stream, especially starting early. Because usually I've had issues in the past, y'all know, where we start early and then OBS wants to like act up on me. But we're good though. We doing a drinking game. I actually don't have anything to drink. I got water, so I don't have anything. Plus, it's kind of a PLE, kind of not. We probably hold that off for something like Money in the Bank. Plus, on top of that, man, it's 2 weeks and we got another pay-per-view. Do you count Saturday night's main event as a PLE? It's technically not, but because it's on Saturday, we associate anything WWE on the weekend as a PLE, but it's technically not. Name a way WWE can ruin this PLE. I don't know, because I mean the card looks good. If we being honest, this is a fire card. It's just I was just talking to the guys about this. Feels like a big deal, but not really. Like, we got Logan and Jey Uso. You know that interest is gonna kill. We got CM Punk, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, and Bron Breakker. That's a big match. That's a really big match. Then we got Cena versus R-Truth, Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre, and then we got Zelina, Vega, and Chelsea Green. This is a really good card. It just, for some reason, maybe it's because it happened too quick after a pay-per-view. We just had Backlash, it feels like. And then we got Money in the Bank in 2 weeks. So it feels like, oh man, we not getting a break, bro. I do have a gripe with WWE. I do have one. And I think we were talking about that. They're doing way too much too fast. And also they're walking up the prices too quick. Like, there should not be where prices double from 1 year to the next. I can understand over a 3 to 5 year period, maybe inflation and all of that and tariffs and all this other stuff or whatever. But from last year, tickets we got was like 190 or something like that. And then those same tickets were 360 out the door. The day of the show. The day of the show. That's why I didn't go to Monday Night Raw. I'm like, I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that. Not having Cody, having Cody not return tonight is one of the ways they can ruin it. I don't think Cody should return tonight. I don't think he should return tonight. Jeff had a good point, but I'm a refrain from saying it because I don't want to ruin anything. But we gonna talk about that toward the end of the show, if it happens. And if it doesn't happen, then I'll let y'all know what he said. Y'all just gotta remind me. R-Truth versus Cena is the Naruto Sasuke. Oh yeah, when they got to fighting in the mountains, or where was it at? It was where Naruto was trying to go save Sasuke. Yeah, where it was like, yeah. That's before, yeah. That's hilarious. Yo, Max, what's good with you, bro? This event better be good. I feel like it will be, because usually these events is all wrestling and no real like action or like promos or anything. It's just kind of like match after match. So it's just really like we were talking about. It's like a glorified house show. Yo, Jonas, what's going on, bro? We got about like 4 minutes. Hopefully everybody's doing good, man. Shout out to everybody coming through. We got 15 likes. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Hopefully y'all had a good weekend. Hey, we got the boy Deuce in here.
Acknowledge me.
What's good with you, bro? What do you think? What do you think that is going to be the biggest thing today? I don't know, bro. I don't know, because it's hard to really, because it's not necessarily canon. At least it kind of don't feel that way. Like it seems like it's more of like we talked about, like a house show. I don't really know. I don't think R-Truth's gonna. Well, no, because the title's not on the line. R-Truth could win, but it will be some shenanigans. But I don't know. And then a steel cage match. I hope they make it a good one, because if we being honest, man, Seth Rollins and CM Punk set the bar high as hell for a steel cage match. Like it's almost hard to top that. It's really hard to top that. And then the fact that they didn't use any other, like they literally was just them two in the steel cage until Roman came. And it's like you couldn't have done it any better than that. They didn't have any weapons, just the cage. And yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see though. What I guess if you're asking, or what I could say as a response is, what am I looking forward to? I am interested in this Cena and R-Truth match. I'm very interested in that. I think Sami Zayn, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Bron Breakker potentially could be match of the night. I don't really know how I feel about Jay and Logan Paul. I think that could be a good one, but not sure. Oh, the music just started for that. But we gonna see though. We gonna see. But I am looking forward to John Cena and R-Truth and where they go with that. I don't acknowledge Roman until he apologizes to the fans for what he has been doing the past 5 years. Bro, he has been giving us pure entertainment for the past 5 years. That man said he don't acknowledge Roman. You gotta acknowledge your tribal chief, bro. Yo, Davis, what's good, bro? Having Truth beat Cena is like having the snap reversed. P.S. I want my boy Truth to win tonight. I acknowledge you, Mike. Yo, I appreciate you, big dog. I'm glad you're here, man. We gonna see though. Having Truth beat Cena, if it happens the way somebody said it's gonna happen, man, that is profit. You would have called it. You would have called it. We got Charles in the building, man. We got everybody showing up. But we gonna see though. We gonna see, man. They say Logan and Jay is the main event. Okay, well,
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers.
And on top of that,
4 beers.
Appreciate you, G Lee. And on top of that, let's give main event Jay Uso the main event at Saturday night's main event. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. It's right there on the screen. It literally says main event. And no, I don't think Logan's gonna win. Hell no. Hell no. He's not winning, bro. Yo, Billy, what's good, bro? He's not winning. Main event, that would be a good, yeah, that would be something good. I think what they should do, if like they should wait until it's like ingrained in us to where we expect, okay, this person ain't gonna win a Saturday night's main event, and then switch it and then have somebody we would not expect to win. Logan Paul, I'm not saying that, bro. If he wins tonight, that would be insane. First of all, I would be very, very upset. I'll be very upset. Don't do Jay Uso like that when he just had one of the best singles matches in his career against Seth Rollins. Like, don't do that, bro. Like, let this man have his moment with this title. I like where they're going with this story. Still curious about Sami Zayn, if I'm being honest. I don't know, but I am curious to know what's going on with Sami Zayn. Hold on, what the hell? How y'all so far ahead? Usually my computer is way ahead of y'all. Oh, damn, never mind. There we go. I just had to. Oh, was it paused? Probably so. Anyway. All right, we can kill the music now. Huh?
It somehow looks better than it being on the TV.
Oh, because it's smaller? I guess. I don't know. It's probably a little closer to you. You might need to go get your eyes checked, fam. Man, listen, I was doomed from like elementary school. So welcome to the club. The blind people club. Hold on.
Especially for Drew McIntyre. The Scottish Warrior arrived early this afternoon.
Hold on. I'm trying to link up with the TV, y'all. Y'all know how we do on these pay-per-views. There we go. Now we linked up. Did you watch any of TNA Under Siege? Nope, I did not. They're playing it on YouTube. I'll probably have to. Again, man, it's a lot of wrestling, bro. A lot of wrestling. So no, I did not get to check it. I did not get to check it. And I'm gonna be honest, like sometimes I just need a palate cleanse to not be so stuck in wrestling mindset. Cause like I understand for like y'all watching this right now is a pastime. For me, this is more of like I have to prepare, I have to do research, I have to do like all of this stuff, and it becomes more of a job. I have to post clips, I have to edit videos. So sometimes I just need a moment away from wrestling, even if it's a different promotion. But no, I have not been able to check that out. Best Saturday Night's main event card so far. I'm not gonna lie, this card is cooking, bro. This feels like it should have been a pay-per-view card and not Saturday Night's main event. Is that an off-white shirt? Got the Mona Lisa? Bro, I don't know what happened, but he has not been wearing Yeet merch like that. Ever since that whole Gunther, when he went dark, he been wearing just tank tops and anything else but Yeet merch, and I'm wondering why. Like, yeah. Everywhere else. Is Cena truth for the belt or no? No, it's not for the title. It's not for the title. So, like, honestly, I'm glad it's not for the title because there's a lot more intrigue around that match because he could put, if we knew that the title was on the line, we all know Cena's gonna win. But with that not being the case, I mean, stranger things have happened. Good day, my tribal unk. Jeff, good day to you guys too. That was XY. Man said tribal unk. I mean, it's cool that they went retro with it. I know this means a lot more to people who watched back in the day than like somebody like me.
I love it. Saturday Night's main event t-shirt they had with that neon logo on
It is fire, yeah.
Like, I don't like the event enough to just buy a t-shirt. But if I was gonna buy a t-shirt,
I mean, it is a nice one. It's a nice one. Get it? Stranger things have happened. Oh man. If Truth loses, we riot. I'm not gonna lie, it was so cool him using that on I think so too. I think so too. All right, let me get some more audio, y'all. Just call me out for being old. Listen, bro, we're house chair Darius tonight. He's chilling, bro. He's the tribal chair because he's obviously got the Ula follow on. So they gonna have Jesse every time now. Yo, Audrey, what's going on? You are the first that actually looks at the chat a lot. I love it, man. Have a good life. Oh, appreciate it, man. Damn, people really don't check their chats like that. I've literally heard that so much from other people coming into the live stream that people don't really. To me, it's kind of like, I mean, yeah, y'all are here and we talk, but it's like y'all are in the conversation with the chat too. I don't know. I mean, it's not like it's not that many people. It's 70 people in here. I know a lot of y'all are watching. Appreciate you. Don't go nowhere.
Thank you.
But it's a decent amount of y'all that actually talk and chat. So why would I not? I don't know. That's just my way of live streaming. He got on a Jimi Hendrix shirt. That's fire, bro. That is Jimi Hendrix. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. That shirt. playing Voodoo Child. See, I have to get that shirt. I gotta cut the sleeves off. I gotta chop it down with the edge of my hand. I got to, bro. Now I need that shirt. Hold on, let me find this shirt real quick. Hold on. That shirt is fire. If somebody can find that shirt, definitely send it to me. It's the shirt that Jesse the Body is wearing right now. That shirt is fire, bro. Oh no, I need that. Low key, I ain't even gotta cut it. It's already. Oh, we starting off with Seth and them. Hold on, wait a second. Why are all of these shirts from Jimi Hendrix so fire? For 30? We gonna revisit that. Hold on now. Bro, we gonna revisit that for 30? Nah, bro. Yeah, we gonna revisit that. Jesse, appreciate you, big bro. You ain't even know that. You ain't even know you helped me. I'm curious to know how much these tickets went for. Messiah jacket, Seth. That jacket is tough. I might mess around and get me one for the winter. I might just walk into Publix with that bitch on. Like, just go give me some noodles and some hot sauce and just walk in there, shades on and everything. Spray my hair like I'm going to the ring. There's people saying that Seth should change his song because we like it, but I'm just like, I get it, but don't do that, man. Don't do that. Well, I think they were talking about like giving him a new theme song, but he had the Messiah theme song, the Monday Night Messiah theme song. He had the Visionary. No, not the Visionary. It was whatever his one was, where it was like the first one where it was like just a bunch of like drums at the beginning, and this was like the tempo, and then it's like Burn It Down, and then it was like early post Shield Seth, when he was like the heist of the century, like around that era. I don't remember the name of it though. But this song is too fire, bro. You can't change this. I'm sorry. This works as a heel and as a face. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Seth is technically not a heel though. True. But he is though. Like, it's the psychology of, I'm right and I'm trying to save WWE, or I'm trying to secure the future, but the way he's doing it, him treating Sami Zayn like that, bro, that's a heel move, bro. Somebody said time for Mussolini and the Poodle. It's Davis talking about Punk and Sami. Oh, I probably turn this up a little bit, because is that loud enough for y'all? I know I ain't got the acoustics of the soundboard or the sound bar because of the damn TV, and that TV doesn't have the port for it. So I looked. I hate Seth Rollins. Damn, why? Give me Cena over Truth. We gonna see. Remember, matter of fact, you know what? We gonna do this right now. We gonna put this up. Because I really want to know who y'all got winning. Y'all got John Cena winning, or y'all got R-Truth winning? Because remember, the title's not on the line. So Truth could squeeze one out. And then it could be some other stuff in play. Oh, and we did say if that match was first. So we listen to that, bro. Of course you say that. Of course you say that. Matter of fact, for my people over on Twitch, let me go ahead and put up a poll for y'all too. Where are they? That sounds like Chicago. Like, that sounds like Chicago, bro. Oh, there go Melanie. My name is Jeff. Hold on, I ain't even hit the button.
My name is Jeff.
I'm not even gonna lie, man. Give Punk another title run. Give Punk another title run. Like, I think, like, based off of what they've done, yes, I know we've seen Punk and Seth, and they have this ongoing thing. I would not be mad at them having a run for the World Heavyweight Championship, bro. Just a feud between them two. Okay, all right. We barely got through Roman. This man is talking about a 2,000-day title run from CM Punk. Sami Zayn bought us an extra couple months with Roman. Like, so I don't know if he's gonna be able to do that. He's gonna have to be like it's a belt versus it's something like that. It's something like that. Oh damn, they get straight to it. There we go, y'all. Silver Fox Punk. You know how much money Punk will bring the company as champ again, bro? I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. Is this a tornado tag?
You should expect this to be a brawl.
Cause that ref ain't got no kind of he got no control right now. Let's see what happens in this match. Let's see, bro. What a return for the Wyatt Six. Oh my God. Ombre's birthday was masterful. Masterful. No, I said he looked like Wario, bro. Bro, they. Oh man. Matter of fact, for Twitch, so I give y'all more opportunities to win some channel points. I'm gonna put up a poll for this match because it's only gonna be for 10 minutes. So who y'all got winning? Oh damn! Y'all got Bron and Seth, or y'all got Punk and Sami?
How is that even possible?
I'll give y'all 5 minutes because we got a commercial break. Yeah, because it's technically on TV, but it's also on Peacock. I put Punk and Punk. I'm tripping. Punk and Sami. No, Bron is him. I'm telling y'all, man. Him linking up with Seth Rollins was a masterful. It was a masterful move. It looked weird at first because you wouldn't think those two together, but it makes sense because of Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman, I think he started talking to Bron and NXT, and he was advocating for him. Had no idea it was going to happen like this, but it makes all the sense in the world. And the fact that Seth, bro, it's like these storylines are so good. It doesn't justify all of the price increases from WWE. Let me say that much. It does not warrant that. But all of the storylines where there's so many different webs all leading to the same place, Seth taking away Paul Heyman from his two biggest rivals, takes away Paul Heyman, and then you pair him up with Bron Breakker, who Paul Heyman already had his eye on him. Like, it makes sense. At this point, I really don't think they should add anybody else. I think they're fine. My early Rumble predictions is either Bron or Sami. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Maybe I'm off. I just don't get why people put so much stock in Sami Zayn. I'm sorry. Like, the only time I was agreeing with that was when he first left the bloodline and Sami was over as hell, bro. Sami was so over, but I don't know why people think Sami Zayn is, unless y'all see something I don't see. Maybe you do, and that can change. I'm just talking about currently right now. Sami Zayn is Mankind Incarnate. Oh yeah, I've been saying he's been like Mick Foley for the longest, bro. But for the Rumble, I'm not saying Sami won't win anything, but I just don't see Sami Zayn winning the Rumble. I don't know. Sami was the first true NXT star over Seth Rollins? I mean, Seth was the inaugural champ. Like, he was the first NXT champ. And that's why that whole moment with him winning the championship in Saudi with Triple H was so a full circle moment, because the same thing happened in NXT. If Montez wasn't with Angelo Dawkins, he would fit well with Bron and Seth. Ooh. We haven't seen anything like that in a minute. I mean, I guess you can say Sami being a part of the bloodline, but like a faction where it's like multiracial. But, well, maybe Judgment Day. But, yeah, but because, I mean, Legado del Fantasma, they're all in the same culture. LWO, obviously, all the same culture. The bloodline was literally family, and then they added Sami Zayn. Is there any other factions that, and I'm talking about WWE. I know some people probably gonna say I'm talking about like recently in WWE. So I know y'all gonna say some other names, but I'm talking about recently in WWE. So I'm not saying across wrestling as a whole before y'all start coming for me. I think the only other one might have been Metaphor. But I am talking main roster, but I know Metaphor was one. They had Lash Legend, they had Noam Dar, they had Jakara, and then I forgot the other dude's name. He had the multicolored hair. But Final Judgment with Karrion Kross. Yeah, but they kind of just But I feel you though. That is a good call though. That is a good call. But again, they didn't make no type of Punk is in the building. They didn't really make no splash like that. That's why I'm glad Karrion Kross is doing his thing now. Oro Mensa, that's right. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, Haley and Ray. Jay got LA Knight and Naomi winning Money in the Bank. I'll take that. Ooh, a briefcase and caution tape. Hey, listen, they got that pink briefcase with Tiffany Stratton, so I think that's actually fire. We actually got to think either RVD or Edge, right, for the first person. I think RVD was the first one with a custom briefcase. Yeah, because the first one was just a regular briefcase. RVD had the airbrushing. Bro, wait, did you see that? When did Punk have that in his arsenal, bro? Who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks? When did it? Now this is vintage Punk. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Punk making Jeff look like a prophet right now. Oh man. Do you think Punk will be a heel eventually? I don't know, bro. He's so over as a face right now. But he has the qualifications to make people like for it to work. He could make it work. Bro, he's such a good heel.
Appeared at Saturday night's main event back in 2007 in a tag team matchup. Punk now lifting him up. Braun Breaker looking to save his mentor, Rollins, and does.
Yeah, that's good tag team wrestling there.
Ironically, the last time Punk was in a Saturday night's
Uh-oh, pedigree. Oh, he actually got it off. I do hate this though. Sami, please, thank you. Because I wouldn't want him to kick out of that. I don't like the fact that we're taking Triple H's move and now it's like people can kick out of it. We're making it weak. Oh man, they killed. Well, I will say, Sweet Chin music is a little different. But I feel you though. Oh, springboard.
All of these men. Zayn now with Breaker outside. Up a top rope.
That's actually fire. That's actually fire.
Sami, take it over.
I be forgetting so many commercials because of Saturday night's main event. Well, WWE gonna get their money, boy. I tell you that. Oh, you watching on NBC? Another ad? Yeah, I'm watching on Peacock and it's still ads, bro. Tuning up the band. He said tuning up the band adds 50 power. I believe that. R-Truth needs to win, but if Cena wins, I really want to see them riot. They not gonna riot in Tampa, bro. They not gonna riot in Tampa. If this was Philadelphia, maybe.
It's all fun and games, so somebody really does riot.
Exactly. And then WWE gotta put out a statement, and then stuff gotta happen.
Some 6-year-old died, Cena won or whatever.
Yeah. I can see that being the case. That'd be crazy though. But that promo was good though. People kick out of super kicks and not Sweet Chin music. I'm telling you, man, that Sweet Chin music different. And I'm glad nobody calls it that. Like leave that in the history books, bro. Some stuff don't need to be brought back. Like I hope nobody ever brings the tombstone back as like a full finisher. Like leave that fit Taker so perfect. The only person maybe, but I don't even agree, that would have been okay using it, or I would have felt like, okay, use it here and there, might have been Bray Wyatt. But it don't even really fit him like that, but he's the closest thing to a Undertaker character. I'm just glad, but Sister Abigail is still fire though. And I'm glad Bo Dallas is using it. Or Uncle Howdy. They should let the crowd crash out at least once. Yeah, you say that until Astro World happens.
Exactly.
Like, you say that.
They're about to make a documentary now about Astro World.
Exactly, bro. And that is one of the reasons people don't like Travis. And he wasn't even... Anyway. Absolutely rest in peace to Bray Wyatt, man. They use a tombstone in AEW a lot, but never in WWE. Well, that goes to show I don't even watch AEW. I wonder how Taker feels about that. Don't take my move, bro, and don't ask me. Especially such a specific, like, this was very specific to me. This was my move. It wasn't a regular pile driver. Like, it is the tombstone pile driver. Perfect name. He might be the best character of all time, bro. I can, like, from like total package character wise, bro. The entrance, the move set, the look of the Undertaker, like the fear that he put in people, the theatrics, at one time like the thunder and the way they played with the light, bro. Taker is
Probably so, and they did really good at evolving his character.
for sure.
Once he became
Biker Taker, yeah,
and like I didn't really rock with that, but when they brought back Deadman after that,
yeah.
they let him keep.
It was like a hybrid.
It was a hybrid.
Yeah.
The old one wouldn't have worked, in that new era.
Yeah, because it was dated, and that's why I feel like Shinsuke is having a hard time today, because that type of character don't really resonate too well. If it was like if they let Shinsuke come back and just like I'm scrapping the theme and like the theatrics or whatever, and we just get Shinsuke Nakamura, and it's a more of a realistic version of Shinsuke, I think people would take to that.
But that's why I was saying yesterday. I think he'd be better off in AEW.
Oh, for sure.
About the wrestling than it is the character.
For sure. Okay, do say it. Taker is absolutely the greatest character of all time without question. I can't think of a better overall from top to bottom, the reinvention, than the reinvention.
Well, there's not that many characters really stuck.
Yeah, for sure. All right, there we go. Yo, KVN, what's good, bro? We still in the first match. Oh, yo, Dre, Jeff said what's up. Or no, Jeff, Dre said what's up. I read it too fast. All right, we back, y'all. Do you think Biker Taker will work in the modern era? Yeah. I mean, that's technically a mix of Karrion Kross and Damian Priest, if you think about it. That's technically fusing them two today. Yo, Icy, what's good, bro? Cena gonna underestimate Truth and Truth gonna get the dub. We gonna see. Yo, Vita, what's good, bro? They tried it with the Forgotten Sons, and it didn't. Well, that's not Taker. That's not Taker. That's Taker. Yeah. And on top of that, like, Taker has the history with him. This is the first match. Yeah, this is the first match. We got Sami and Punk versus Bron and Seth. Uh-oh, Blue Thunder Bomb? That should be his finisher, bro.
Breaker looking to use his power. Sami slips underneath again. Sami gonna
The haluva kick.
walk the tightrope. Oh!
Because if you think about like the way that it's set up in the room, in the ring, you go for the haluva kick, you kick him, he comes off of that, then you pick him up, go into the Blue Thunder Bomb into the pin. Like that would be too fire.
Seth Rollins again. Getting involved. CM
Punk
said no way. He takes Rollins out.
I gotta say too, I think this is probably the best shape that Punk has been in. And I don't know if it's his whole career, but it kind of looked like it. Because I look at someone like old Punk, bro, don't be mad. But when Triple H called him a skinny fat ass, bro, when he called him a skinny fat ass, that shit was hilarious, bro. Oh, Bronson Reed is back.
Oh my God.
And he got the hit with Black Cement threes.
Big Bronson.
Bro, Pat, either commit, bro, or stop trying to fake cuss, bro. Oh. Shenanigans. I like that though, because nobody was expecting that. Oh, is he about to join Paul Heyman in them? I'm not mad at that. But wait a second. What does this mean for his storyline with... Well, technically he joined them for War Games, but we never got a payout from that. So I guess they can get away with that. Bro, he healed fast as hell. Did you see the injury?
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh, hold on.
Too far ahead of yourself. A lot of history between Reed and Rollins.
That is true.
Yeah, Bronson Reed will fight
He got on them Black Cement threes. Uh-oh.
And now squaring off with Braun Breaker. Bronson Reed. Braun Breaker.
Nah. they're getting they're getting a reaction. Like, it's gonna be hard to make people hate them, bro.
You gotta be kidding me.
Wait, hold on. And it's 3 different styles.
Seth Rollins had another play all along. He pulled out a wild card tonight.
Oh, this might be fire, bro. Oh, this might be the one. This might be the one, because Bronson Reed needed some. Oh, look at Punk still going. Oh, and then he got smoked with him because of War Games. Oh no, not 10 tsunamis, bro. Not 10. Bro, the crowd is, bro. Are we just in like the multiverse now, where people? Bro, I don't know what's what anymore, bro. I love the bad guys and I love the good guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
But why, after their history, why is Reed with Rollins and Heyman?
Bro. Yeah, that injury was bad.
I think if you're Bronson Reed, you think, why not?
This dangerous.
No, this is gonna. And if they murdered out in all black, bro.
May have just become unstoppable.
Bro, are we about to have Seth Rollins' version of his bloodline arc for the next 4 or 5 years? Bro, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Seth Rollins is overdue for this moment.
How Bronson Reed factors into this new group, but I am here.
This faction look. I'm not gonna lie, that was a banger, y'all. That was a banger. This faction looks insane, bro. Oh, pay up. My bad. Shout out to the 49 likes. Appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you.
Shout out to everybody in the chat watching right now. Oh, let me pay up. Okay, somebody, well, we had 1.1K up on Bron and Seth. Y'all made a little bit of bread over on Twitch.
Thank you for your service. Pledge your allegiance.
I would not be surprised if she wins. I mean, I like the fact that Zelina got the title, but if we're talking about like entertainment and relevancy, they haven't done enough to develop Zelina just yet. She got a little bit of a pop the other day. She got a little bit of a pop, but the thing is you still gotta like build on that. You gotta build on that. Yeah, B-Fab is getting better a little bit marginally. If you paying attention, she's getting better. Everything that Seth has been a part of has been all hits. The Shield, him and Murphy, now this. Don't forget the Authority either. Don't forget the Authority, because that Seth is so good. I'm glad he's getting his just due, because it's not that Seth has been like either underachieving or trash. I don't think he's gotten the recognition he should have been getting. Like, yes, he's been champion. Yes, he's been in the main card, but I don't think he's got his. I don't think he's really got his just due, and I think he's getting it now. Because I've been an advocate for Seth Rollins for a long time, bro. Worst choice for the third man ever? You wildin', Jay. You wildin'. You wildin', bro. Bronson Reed, first of all, the man can cut a promo. He can talk, and I like his accent. It brings something different. And you got a powerhouse. You got an athletic powerhouse in Bronson Reed, which I think, like, would it be Seth Rollins would be what, a light heavyweight?
That motherfucker don't miss.
Bronson Reed would be a super heavyweight, and Bron Breakker would be a heavyweight. If you broke them up in classifications, I don't know if they're like that on 2K. I really like this faction together. And then you got Paul. Now, we don't need no more people. We don't need nobody else, bro. Unless it's if they added another person, I would say the women's division. I don't think we need anybody else. But if they had to, I would say the women's division. And it will probably be somebody like Becky. It'll probably be Becky, but I think they're complete. Because for up until they added Bronson Reed, the number looked good, but now adding Bronson Reed, it looks complete. It gives NWO vibes with a manager. It gives the third man. Let's not get to the numbers of the Judgment Day. Bloodline, they're actually family. You got the Usos and Roman. They've been running together for years. They're actually family. Then you added Solo and Sami. And my thing is, Solo is also family. It was a great way to bring somebody in from NXT. Sami Zayn elongated that story because the whole trying to get into the game and trying to be accepted by somebody, that was a whole arc in itself. Yeah, leave it how it is. Now the faction is great. I'm not gonna lie, that was really good. That was a really good addition. Yo, Dr. Sauce, what's good with you, fam? How you feeling today? Your prediction for this match is the Secret Harvest try to cost Vega the match and B-Fab and Mia Yim. I'm never gonna call her Meechin, help Vega win this match. I mean, I feel you. I feel like Meechin just rolls off the tongue a little bit easier, but I feel you. The problem, whoa, it went too fast. The problem was that Seth was always second to Roman when Vince was in charge. Yeah, they did push Roman because they were really trying to make him the guy. They were really trying to make him the guy, and it never stuck. And it wasn't until they allowed Roman to just be himself and turn into the tribal chief and put him with Paul Heyman. Best version of Roman Reigns of all time. And I don't even think it's close. Nobody really messed with the big dog like that. Seth is now finally the main man. He's the focus of at least Raw right now. Man, the thing is, this faction and this storyline is just getting started. There's so many other things that can happen with Seth Rollins and so many other feuds. I don't even know what all they got planned. I know him and Punk gonna have smoke for forever. That's gonna be a fight forever type of faction. Shield Roman is the only one that comes close. If you saying that's close, it's like this is first and this is second, and that's the closest. But Tribal Chief is head and shoulders above every other version of Roman Reigns. No, don't get me wrong, the Shield was fire, but Roman. Okay, he said he got a hot take about Roman.
The Shield Roman is not as good as we remember because we know him as Tribal Chief.
Okay, fair. So nostalgia is clouding the judgment.
Okay.
His promos were they definitely hit him on promos. They definitely hit him on promos.
He was cool.
So
he wasn't all that.
So if y'all couldn't hear him, Jeff said his hot take is Shield Roman is not as good as we remember, and it's because of the nostalgia of the Shield in itself. Because
the Shield was good.
Wrestling, I think wrestling wise, Roman was better back then.
Yeah, probably.
Like when it comes to like not necessarily storytelling in the ring, but more so like the actual skill set. He was younger.
Yeah.
It makes sense. He was younger. But okay, 850 said he agreed. I think Tribal Chief is the second best character ever. So much death. It was a direct result of his earlier career.
Boston Celtics fan and KC Chiefs fan just entered the ring.
Yo, Boston Celtics fan, we got to have a talk, fam. Why do you keep subscribing, unsubscribing, subscribing, unsubscribing? Bro, appreciate you, but please stop subscribing and unsubscribing, bro. Please stop doing that. I know the big dog character was not great. Nah, it wasn't because it was like he didn't know who he was. I'm not a good guy. I'm not a bad guy. I'm the guy.
As a face, he got booed out of the building for winning the Rumble.
With The Rock. And The Rock couldn't even save him. The Rock, he couldn't even save him. He couldn't even save him.
Why was Reed out here?
We would learn quickly, wouldn't we, Cole, as Seth freaking Rollins embraces
So much depth in the Tribal Chief gimmick. That's a big exaggerated. No, there was though. There was, because if you think about well, I don't know. Some of this you probably had to watch the documentary. What was it? Was it the Evil documentary? It was one of them where pretty much the culmination of Acknowledge Me was because for so long nobody was acknowledging Roman Reigns. He was being forced down everybody's throat. Everybody was rejecting him, and people forget exactly how much people didn't like Roman Reigns. He won championships. He won Rumbles. He won a lot, and people didn't like it. the colored contacts Roman Reigns. Like, people did not like the suffering succotash. They'll never let him live that down. But it's like, once he became a tribal chief, his whole thing, I think Paul Heyman was saying, he's like, his whole thing was like, I put in all this work. I've been holding it down. I've been winning. I just wanted I just wanted to be acknowledged. And then it felt like acknowledge me makes sense.
I really didn't like Roman at 2015 era that much.
Oh, he got fried by John Cena. Oh my God.
When you think about Roman and tribal chief,
Bro.
he literally carried WWE
Through the pandemic.
like 4 or 5 years now. Not to mention he put on both Usos. They went from face paint Usos
To single stars, bro.
Jey Uso.
To having a singles match at WrestleMania. Not as a tag team, but against each other.
Then he kind of helped put on Sami a little more.
He definitely helped Sami because Sami was lost.
Put on Solo, which ultimately put on
Jacob, yep. Like, the dude, he was literally the head of the table, bro.
Like, you think about all the people like that he's brought out and really put over now.
Yeah, like literally, bro. Jey Uso, who is the younger brother, is the champion.
He put over Cody.
Yes.
Without Roman, what happens with Cody?
Because you needed that villain for Cody Rhodes. Seth couldn't do it because he wasn't the champion. And then on top of that, Seth did help bring in Cody Rhodes because he was his first opponent at WrestleMania. And then they had a fire Hell in a Cell match. But then Cody got himself over too for being tough as hell wrestling with a torn pec. But that whole 2-year feud, yes, that whole 2-year feud with Cody and Roman, why are they on the same team? Like they tag team partners who fell out in the middle of a match. Yo, Steph, what's good, bro? Yes. Yes. Seth and Roman. Yes, bro. Absolutely.
Chelsea Green much taller than Zelina Vega, so she's going to have the reach on.
You can't tell me she's not wearing the same gear as Sasha. Oh, Sasha Banks. And she low-key been doing Sasha dance too. Okay, that was. It's like 10 times louder.
Max
than
and the
earbuds.
gang 198 just entered the ring.
Yo, Max, welcome back in, fam. Cena told Roman, I'm back because you can't do your job. It's a promo. Yeah, he says, a promo kid, you got to learn how to do it. He fried him, bro. Because it was like, you could see in real time, he was getting, like, aggravated. And I kind of put myself in that position. You were getting flamed up in front of thousands of people, and you can't run. All of this is live. You can't say timeout. You literally got to come up with stuff on the spot. And, bro, Cena...
Big slap from Chelsea Green.
But that's been Cena's like go-to since like he did it to The Rock. He cooked it. I just posted some photos in the Discord. Oh, Will, did you have fun, bro? I'm glad you was able to make it to SmackDown. Zelina should wrestle girls close to her size like Alexa. This is ridiculous. It is a big size difference. But I feel like Roxanne Perez will be a good opponent for her. Lyra will be a good opponent for her. Alexa will be a good opponent for her. Yeah, for sure.
I love her character.
She's
joined by the legendary analyst Jesse the Body Ventura.
Oh.
Joining us the big steel cage match later on tonight.
You can't ever get her near.
He's looking for destruction in that steel cage. He said somebody's leaving.
if they did that, it'll be like, and I'm not saying they're even remotely close in size. Big Show and Rey Mysterio. When they did that whole thing, you have to get like a surprise roll up, or you have to make it believable.
Chelsea had told me earlier today that she wanted to wear down Zelina Vega. I believe the longer this match goes, the better it is for Green to.
That's Omar's problem now. It's hard to do something with him. This is not the 80s or the 90s anymore.
Zelina Vega.
Her secret herbalist actually told her to do that. It backfired quickly. As Zelina Vega was looking for one thing that she could flip momentum. She found it.
And it was like, it was a good thing for like a feat of strength with Hogan body slamming him. Like, kind of had that going for you. Because I mean, let's be honest. If Yokozuna was who's beating him? Who's gonna beat Yoko, bro?
high-speed affair is good for Zelina.
Oh, nice back suplex by Zelina Vega into a kip up now, and a champ's rolling.
I do think Triple H isn't great at booking big man. I don't necessarily put it all on Triple H. I think it has to do with the times. It has to do with the times. Remember, we used to believe wrestling was real back in the day. We didn't think about all of the creative. We didn't think about all of the realism. We just looked at what we saw and we believed it. It's kind of hard to do that today.
Wow, the power being displayed by Chelsea.
Yeah.
And now looking for the unpretty her finishing move, but
Oh, damn.
with a backstabber.
It looked like it hit her neck more than her back.
Zelina's asking Tampa to rally. What?
And she got caught up, yeah.
Oh, she botched it.
But she's
She botched it. But it's all good, though.
Kick there by Zelina.
And now the secret Purvis trying to get involved. Referee
Yeah, she botched it a little bit. Oh, damn.
Vega down off the top rope.
This dude dropped her right up there on the turnbuckle.
Bronson was being booked good. See, I don't consider Bronson Reed in that ilk, though. Like, yeah, he's not like unbelievably bigger than like Omos is literally a giant, bro. Wait a second. No way. Oh shit, she really busted her nose open. Hey, shout out to Chelsea. Oh, damn.
Zelina Vega retains her United States Championship tonight. Secret Hervis had no idea.
I mean,
they thought Chelsea was going to pick up the win.
They were waving American flags on the outside.
I don't know how I feel about this though.
Vega was setting Chelsea Green up for a code red to retain.
Well, I mean a decision because like Zelina literally beat her with the Secret Hervis.
Our United States champion as Chelsea's busted open. I'm for Sirius XM.
I mean, I'm happy for Zelina. Don't get me wrong. And this is we have to do this to make other people important. So there's that. What? From Chelsea? Maybe this, and I hate to do this, but maybe this is a play on them acquiring AAA. Maybe this is for representation to challenge her. Maybe this is, I don't know, but I do agree that Chelsea could have held that belt some more for sure. Yes, we have. But the thing is though, we've had Legado del Fantasma on the roster for a long time. We've had, and that's my point. They have not been booked really good.
Then we got old Chad Trump over there. Running them down every week.
Gracias! Not Chad Trump. That's crazy, bro.
Like, why he out here targeting anybody that's wearing a mask?
That's crazy. And it's American made. Oh my God, bro. Like it is low key motivated a little bit. Chelsea should move up to the main division. Oh, you mean like I don't know right now. Because it's a little crowded up there because you would have to, in my opinion, you would have to make Chelsea a little bit more serious. Because if you put her up against Rhea Ripley, that's not happening. If you put her up against Naomi right now, the way she's going off, I'll take Naomi in that because of her character and the way they booking her. Jade clears. If you ask me, booking wise, she should clear because of how they built Jade Cargill. And she just lost to Zelina Vega. I don't know anybody anybody that's in like a championship. Bianca, no. Bianca would wrestle circles around her. Who else? Bailey, maybe? Io, maybe? But I mean, Io is well, I can't even say that because Io's the champ. But I feel like Io will be one that people may think that Chelsea can. It's not like an overwhelming, like. No, bro. Io is good, bro. Okay, live. There are Haley and Deuce. I'm with y'all. Live. I am with y'all on that. She can beat Tiffany. Tiffany would be another good one for her to go up, to like work her way up the ladder. What about Roxanne and maybe Julia? Well, I put Roxanne and Julia wouldn't be in that main. She wouldn't be in that main division. They just got here, so I wouldn't put that. Now, granted, they are putting them up against like Io and Rhea, but I don't know if you consider, because technically Roxanne and Julia is kind of working their way into. They just got here from NXT. Because I'm thinking about like previous champions that you would have to go into, because we know they're not gonna cleanly beat like a Rhea Ripley. Thea Hale could be beat. She could beat. Well, Thea Hale is in NXT still. We talking about people like on the main roster. Thing is, we wanted Zelina until we got her due to booking, skill set, and size. I'm not mad at her where she's at. She's in the mid card division. I'm not mad at that. I'm fine with where she's at. It's not like you took her and put her in and that's why for the longest, I don't know how long we were talking about the women's division needed a mid-card title. This is why. Because Zelina Vega was not going to get anywhere going up against a Rhea Ripley or a Charlotte or a Tiffany or anybody.
And they're just doing meaningless matches.
Candace is another one. Yeah, true. Yeah. Meaningless matches. Maybe after SummerSlam. I mean, the thing is with Alexa, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, Alexa's small, but man, let's not forget she is a how many time champion? And I don't know. I mean, I think Alexa could do the job because they're close in size, but her beating Alexa, I don't know. Wait. Audrey said, I wish they didn't make mid-card titles. Please elaborate. Please elaborate, because I would love to have a conversation about that. I think mid-card titles are needed. They're needed. With the amount of talent that you have, you need it. Jada Parker needs to get called up. I hope she gets called up in the draft. I don't know if they're going to have a draft. They are? Please, whatever you do, WWE, draft new people. Don't just say your champions can stay where they're at. Just draft people to another show. Don't waste a draft pick on somebody staying on the same show. Please don't do that. Please don't do that, bro. I think it's a waste. Oh, the number one pick is our champion. Duh. Like, why would you waste a draft pick? And it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Miss Park. Oh yeah, no, Jada got one, bro. Oh, Jimmy Hart. We was just talking about you had sent me
He sings the background vocals on Sexy Boy.
Yeah.
That's not a woman. It's Jimmy Hart.
Oh, look at That's crazy. They literally needed to build people to main titles for sure, because think about it. Back in the day, the IC champion, if you were the Intercontinental champion or a European champion or a King of the Ring, those were signs that you were next up. You get in these title pictures, and then the people who are the main champion, because if you go up against a main champion and you're just coming up, they gonna squash your ass. So you could have, bro, another one. Oh, but he's just Chad Gable though. He's just Chad Gable. He's not the same, bro. It's the same day as Money in the Bank. It's at 3 p.m. They doing a lot, man.
I'm gonna watch it, but
I don't even know, bro. Because my mom will be here that weekend. I don't even know if I'm streaming. I'm gonna have to see.
Is that the 4th of July weekend?
No. It's June. It's June.
Was it evolved? That's that week. I was thinking it was a PLE.
I don't think they have enough quality talent for them. They have more quantity though. Well, that's the thing. You build the talent in the mid card. You can't necessarily have main event talent in the mid card. Or I mean, you can, but it's kind of like I think you use the mid card to build people up to be main event.
It's hard to differentiate your mid card talent.
Yeah.
If you don't have a mid card belt, you know what I mean? Because then it's just like they float around with these meaningless matches. How do you really? It's hard to get them over.
Yeah, like you have to have some type of metric and some type of like hierarchy. Like you got like, main event, which is obviously the champions, like the biggest champions. And then you have the mid card, which you're building and making them. You're building them up to be in the main event scene. So Because, I mean, granted, yes, it is a old system, but I think it makes sense. It's the same thing as anything else. You start off playing basketball in high school, then you go to college, then you might get drafted to the NBA, or let's say you go to the G League, and then you work your way to try to work your way up to the NBA. So, oh, my bad, y'all. I'm just sitting here just yapping. My logic is they have more talented guys than girls, so it doesn't apply for the guys. I disagree. If you see them women in NXT, man, listen. The women in NXT, they just called up Julia and Roxanne. They got a whole slew of women that's going to be coming up, and you're going to need those titles. So granted, maybe today you might feel that way, but in the future, I think it's so many women that's coming up from NXT. Like, the women's division is good. Let me just say that.
I don't need you anymore. I don't care about you.
Wait till Jordan Grace come up. Jordan Grace is literally the new China, bro. She's the new China.
I'm going to ruin wrestling for every fan, for every wrestler.
Wait, which one?
I was like, I almost want to get one.
Just to have it?
It's like, they're going to take them down eventually.
Yeah.
And it's like this story now.
Real champion in WWE. And there is nothing you can do to stop me.
I'm not gonna lie. When he said there's nothing you could do to stop me, that sounded like a movie line. Like a evil villain in a movie.
R-Truth's mind for the greatest of all time. Cena, Truth, live next on
Yeah. Oh, Haley said, yeah, real. You can step aside. Jordan is here. Why are there so many commercials? They do this on Saturday night's main event. So that's why I said it's not like a real PLE. I kind of, you know what? The more time goes on, I want to see what Unreal. I want to see what it's about.
I would definitely watch.
I want to see what it's about.
It's just like, it's just a weird. I think it's. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be fun for fans like us.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot of fans that aren't ready to accept that
That's where my question is. How is this gonna affect fandom? Like, what's the ramifications of it? That is what I'm curious to see. It's about Cena ruining wrestling. Also, if they do the production that we're seeing, please do not show anything that's active right now. Show me WrestleMania from last year. Show me Rumble from shit. I'll even take the Rumble from this year.
If I had to guess, I'm like you though. I would think it's probably have been filmed.
Yeah, during, yeah. WWE on Peacock is a joke. Mine's been saying coverage will begin shortly for the last 30 minutes. Hey, refresh it. Refresh it. Because I'm watching it on Peacock. Again, I don't know where you're located, but just refresh it or exit out and put back in. I subscribed and hit the button and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Oh, that's funny. Hopefully it's to show that it's not easy and gain respect from people outside of wrestling. That's kind of what I'm hoping too. And I know I was on the, I feel like there's one or two things that maybe can help. And on one end of the spectrum, I would have been perfectly fine if they never showed us anything and we didn't know how the process works. And the reason why I say that is because the whole sell your soul thing that people say, oh, they scrapped it. If we would have never known that it was scrapped and it was put for later, we would just be in anticipation of when it's going to happen. Or they can say, hey, this happened last year at WrestleMania. This was the original plan. It got scrapped. And then we went this route, but y'all didn't know about it. Because then that opens up the opportunity for us to look at it as, oh, things change, which, duh, we should know that. That's anything in life, things change. It's never A to B every single time. But people are so stuck on they wanted what got changed and they don't have a outcome yet. So that, case in point, The Rock showing up to WrestleMania, people wanted that, they didn't get it, and maybe Rock could have showed up again later. Maybe if Rock would have never said anything and we had another appearance from The Rock, and then they tell us afterwards that, yeah, I didn't think it was good for me to show up to WrestleMania. It should have been about Cody and Cena and you know, Travis was there to throw people off or whatever. If we find that out after we see him again, I don't think everybody is in outrage. Not as much. But the fact that it's like blue balls, it's like, well, Rock was supposed to show up, but he didn't. And then you hear him say, yeah, I didn't think I should show up or whatever. Then it makes it feel like, well, damn, you don't care about us. But I don't know. I am interested to see what that looks like, though. I am interested to see what that looks like when they have the WWE Unreal. Finally, it said this summer. What is that? Well, it's got to be in the next 3 months. We're already headed towards June, so yeah, he said too much. I think him saying too much. Maybe if that Pat McAfee interview happened after Unreal, and we can kind of see how things work, maybe it would have been a little bit more received. But we don't know shit about what goes on behind the scenes besides what they tell us. So I don't know. Whoa, wait. I mean, Atlanta?
Saturday night's main event.
Evolution might have to happen, bro. It's around our birthday. We'll have to see what the ticket's looking like. Shit.
They were doing like, when I looked at this show, I think they were like, they owed like $450 or so to be on the floor.
Okay. It's more of like a PLE, so fair. Not a Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, so it's not terrible.
It's not terrible. Because, I mean, it was just Monday Night Raw. And then on top of that, it wasn't even nothing crazy. I'm thinking Roman's going to show up for the tickets to be that high. It wasn't even really nothing that crazy. If Evolution happens, I need to hear. Let's light it up. Oh, AJ Lee. Ooh, that would be a fireplace for her to come back.
But we also talk about how many events there are. That does actually add another event to the spot.
Another Evolution pay-per-view. What a piece of crap. Z-Man, what is wrong with you, bro? Do you not know the caliber of women's talent we have today? This is the best time to bring it back. Wait, Cena's coming out first? Why would Cena come out first? This gotta be truth, bro. Oh no, it is Cena. Bro, I'm glad he brought this back, because this literally every time it just gives me ECW One Night Stand. Every single time. Oh, yeah. They tried to make it like the old school, like, yeah. Wasn't there another match? Well, we still got the main event, but yeah, and the steel cage match. Priest and Drew. Why is my computer so much faster than the TV? There we go. Shout out to Lillian Garcia, too. Haley says she's expecting Truth to come out to basic thugonomics. Honestly, if he does that, I think that's a great way to bring it back. People get to hear it and see it.
The crowd comes to its feet, and then when Cena appears, he's booed out of the building.
Bro, if he comes out to... If he come out in the
He is the greatest of all time. The never seen 17.
That's such a hard line, bro.
With his presence for the final time.
That's such a hard line.
Last real champion, John Cena.
Oh, do you see the My Precious sign back there? That is so tough. Oh, that is tough, bro. That is so tough. Yo, W artwork. Whoever made that. Oh my God. Is he coming out as John Cena's gear? Please come out. Yes. Yes. Run, Cena. Bro, how did we not think of that? Ron Cena?
That's Ron Cena.
Oh my God, bro. Ron Cena? This dude is a national treasure. And he gonna give it to the crowd. How did we not think of that? It's time to go to work. He talked to Stu. Bro, listen, you cannot get me to hate R-Truth, bro. It should be, yes. Bro. Oh my God, bro. Truth is a national. Yes, he went running the ring ropes. He gotta throw the hat. Let's go, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mike, what's Evolution? It's an all-women's pay-per-view. So all the matches are in the women's division. And the craziest thing, we haven't seen that. Oh, damn. God damn. We have not seen. That clothesline was personal. That's a fact, bro. Bro, you gotta love R-Truth. I ain't posted not one clip yet. I gotta post one now, bro. You gotta love R-Truth.
He came out and did all that. PTSD, previous days for John Cena.
Bro, Ron Cena, they better sell them shirts. I don't need to buy nothing else. No, they don't. They don't.
Cena and Ron Cena are putting on a fight here in Tampa for John Cena's last time ever here in a city.
Broseph said, I don't know what Cena to cheer for. What is that? Oh, his earrings?
John Cena lost both of his earrings as John Cena disgustingly throws him back on top of him.
Cena's really good at improv, bro. He is so good at improv. Wow, you can't wrestle? Yes, he can. Yeah. Uh-oh. I like how he slowed this down. That's definitely a heel move. Dre said Black Cena. This gotta be DLC, bro. This has to be a DLC in 2K25. This has to be. W Tampa tonight? Oh, for sure. No, this crowd they're killing it.
Looking to fight back, and Cena now gonna take him down and put him in position.
5 moves of doom.
For his vintage 5-knuckle shuffle, which connects.
I think what's the name got on Team Jordans? I don't know what does Cena have on.
Measuring Truth. For an attitude adjustment, Truth though able to slip out under.
Uh-oh, shoulder tackle. Listen to the pop that he's getting, bro.
This looks familiar, little deja.
Really? Cena fell for it? For your own move. You can't see me.
Listen to this place. 5-knuckle shuffle by Truth.
That's insane, bro. This is the most Saturday Night main event match I think I've ever seen. And he hit him with an AA, no way.
Is he gonna beat Cena? And a kick out by John at 2. Near fall by
Pat versus Gunther ass match? Nah, fam. This is beyond that. This is beyond. Oh, he put him in the FTF. He's pulling out all of his moves, bro.
The STF locked in on Cena, who goes to the ropes to force.
Oh, he got a bag. He got a moveset. Go look up K-Quick or didn't he just go by Ron Killings at one point? Or look at like young look at TNA R-Truth. I think he was in TNA.
Asked him what's gotten into John Cena in your mind. He compared Cena to Gollum in Lord of the Rings.
The 5 Truth of Doom. Oh damn. Yeah, K-Quick for sure. Cena is shocked. This should have been the main event. It could have been, bro. But we do need to put some respect on Jey Uso. This could have been the main event. This shit is hilarious. Truth gotta feel like a kid, his childhood hero. He's older than John Cena. That's what's so crazy about this.
Damage to R-Truth tonight above and beyond anything else.
Can't use that, says Jason Ayers, the referee.
This is my main event. Oh, is he thinking twice? Hold on. What you gonna do, dog? Wait.
Maybe this is the moment.
Maybe
John Cena has reconsidered.
Maybe he has a conscience.
Hold on, nah. I ain't buying this.
Maybe this isn't the way
I ain't buying this. I know exactly what's about to happen. Yup. And he gonna take that away. And here we go with the low blow. This gotta be it.
Thank you.
Kid
Damn.
Gamer Champ super chatted $1.
Yo, Kid Gamer, appreciate you, big dog.
Thank you.
This was the perfect Saturday night's main event match. It was perfect. Yes, this was perfect because we wanted the match. We got the comedic act, we got the entrance, oh no, he's still gonna try to hit him? Oh no. On his way out.
Again, no reason for that. Yet another despicable act.
Hold on, man.
By John Cena.
The GOAT rams the title off the head of another victim as he walks out of here. The same way he walked in.
And again, Pat, the problem with this, and we said it earlier, this is nowhere close to how people believe John Cena would be spending his final year, his retirement year here in WWE.
Especially here in Tampa, a place he calls home, a place he's done a lot.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Cena is giving WWE 2K so many other title animations. Because like you can hold it like you can walk away with it like that, you can put it like behind you. Like he giving them all kinds of title animations. Yeah, that's it, bro. It's Saturday night's main event, bro. And it's a match with R-Truth and John Cena. What was y'all really gonna expect? Like y'all know that was literally the peak that you could have had in that match. Exactly, Cash. That's all it needed to be for sure, bro. That was pure entertainment. Yeah. That was pure entertainment. I agree. A great Saturday night's main event match. Absolutely, Dre. Absolutely, bro. I wanted blood in a stretcher. I hate to break it to you, brother. That was never going to happen. That was never going to happen. That was pure sports entertainment. That was peak sports entertainment, bro. That was, bro. Okay, now that it didn't happen. This is what... Jeff, you want to tell him what you was going to say? Matter of fact, I'll let Jeff tell you.
So what we were talking about would have been cool is that, was it 2011 when you had John Cena and R-Truth at the end of Raw tables match. It's CM Punk who comes out and interferes, helping Truth win. Then he walks up the ramp and cuts the pipe bomb promo. So we were saying it would have been cool if tonight Punk had come out and interfered in this match to cost Cena and then challenge Cena to Money in the Bank 2 weeks from now as the way to lead us into Money in the Bank and get the nostalgia match. So
that's what Jeff was saying earlier, where I was like, he had a good idea if they would have used that. But I think that what happened was good for what happened, because Punk is obviously preoccupied, but that was what he was talking about. That would have been dope. Yeah, Deuce said that would have been dope.
I mean, it was wishful thinking,
but that's good fantasy booking though.
Yeah, that was our fantasy.
Because we've been wanting to see Cena and it's his last Money in the Bank. Seeing Cena and Punk one more time. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Yeah, they say, Jeff, you know ball. Damn, Jeff, that's so dope. Hey, listen, my friends know wrestling, bro. My friends know wrestling. I don't think Cena will be at Money in the Bank. Ooh. Honestly, unless they build something in the next 2 weeks. Well, no, he's going to be on SmackDown next Friday. So possibly there could be something. Possibly. I was there mainly because it was in Chicago. Oh, so you were there in 2011? Ooh. I know you just, that sting a little bit.
I had to be at this.
That sting a little bit, yeah.
Brother, but I was trying to skip it and go, but
Dang.
it didn't work out.
Is this Damian Priest's first steel cage match? On the main roster, probably. I'm not sure about NXT. I don't even know if they did cage matches in NXT. I'm not sure. Ray said, "Can we get you all guys to book WWE?" Hey, they cut that check. Listen, I'm with it. Hold on now. I'll take that. I'll take that. I will take that. Listen, either that or free tickets for life. Oh, he did? Oh, damn. Either that or free tickets for life. Oh, Haley says she's from there. Wait, you said, yeah, I'm from there and the hometown boy? Wait. I'm confused. Yeah, I'm thinking Haley sounds like a girl's name. So if it's a dude, please let me know. Because I thought I was talking to a girl. I wish Drew would move on from Damian. I mean, I get it because they had like the story. Put it like this: the story makes sense because every time Drew got screwed, Damian Priest was there to pick up the pieces. So I get it. I don't know if they should do a CM Punk Drew feud like all year, like how they did for like last year. But maybe the steel cage is the end of it. Maybe.
Yeah.
I would. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Damian at all. As soon as I read that, I was like, I already know.
I don't really rock.
What happened to Cody? So I think it's best for them to leave Cody away for a while. We got to remember, y'all, he held the title for a year. Like, it might not have felt like it, but he held the title for a year. He held it from WrestleMania 40 to 41. So I would definitely give him a little bit of a break. So, and it's going to make it even better when he comes back and whenever that's going to be. They should have had Cena beat up Truth until Punk came and saved him and set up their bill for Money in the Bank. Oh, Jeff already had, yep, he already said that earlier. Cody is enjoying his family and resting up. Yeah, he need a break, bro. The Temu Taker. Oh, they got some like other business ventures and stuff.
They were at Epic Universe on either Wednesday night or Thursday morning.
Oh.
During the opening.
It sucks to say this, but I think Damian is better as a heel. I'll say this. I think he got more over when he became a face and left the Judgment Day. But I guess his character comes... I don't know about that. He seems more genuine how he is now because he's technically not like a, oh, I'm happy to be here type of face. But he has this like moments where he'll kind of like break and laugh. He's not... I don't know. I really didn't buy Champion... when he was in Judgment Day... and he was trying to be serious. I really didn't buy that. We got main event Jey Uso. Oh, is that a date? What do you got on his wrist? I can't tell. Whoa, hold on.
Jey Uso. Been a long time.
Ooh.
John Cena. Last time I seen you, I threw you out the window Royal Rumble, Oos.
That's good. Very funny. I'm glad you remember the last time we saw each other. I'm looking forward to the next time I see you.
If this
you
fool
see, there's something
enters...
special about you being from one of the most prestigious families in the history.
If he does
of our
enter the...
industry, and
You know where
losing
I'm
the
going.
Heavyweight championship to Logan Paul. Wouldn't it be something if when my clock strikes 0, I take this championship home with me, and that championship is around the waist of a YouTuber?
Oh, I thought he was about to say, boy.
Ruin wrestling. Gosh, that's a lot of pressure for the match tonight. Good luck, champ. I'll be watching closely.
No way. Hold on, wait a second. That threw a whole wrench in the plan.
He defends the world title tonight. Many legends here tonight at Saturday night.
No, he's pretty much saying that to ruin wrestling. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Now this is where it's getting interesting. Now it's not just about my title and ruining wrestling. I want to ruin everything. Having the World Heavyweight Championship around.
Hey, bro. If Cena would collect these things
like Infinity Stones? Bro.
and then leave with them.
Or a champion takes all match?
Thank you.
I don't know, bro. I'm just thinking of shit now.
Julie super chatted $2. Take both titles, Cena. Jay doesn't need it.
No, so our whole thing why we got excited was Geely. First of all, appreciate you for the two, bro. He said take both titles, Cena. Jay doesn't need it. But we want. I'm not gonna say we think. We want John Cena to be a surprise entrant into the Money in the Bank match. He wins the briefcase. And either A, keeps the briefcase so nobody can cash in on him, or B, he cashes in and takes all the titles. That would be... I'm sorry, bro. Listen. Go ahead and ruin wrestling. Go ahead and ruin wrestling, bro. Oh, man. That would be insane. Because at that point, his logic is actually... I think would be airtight, because the whole thing about you wouldn't be a world champion or you'd be stuck at 14, that would clear the table for them to have to like, okay, we got to start from scratch. Maybe they can come in and fully finish that idea of now you're starting over. I don't know. I'm still waiting to see how they fix that, but I think that'll be hilarious. You get nothing.
You get nothing. You get what you have earned, and what you have earned is nothing.
I think he will show up at there.
If they put both titles on one person again, then bringing the world championship was a waste of time. You got okay, Jaden, stick with me right here. Stick with me. This is for the story of John Cena ruining wrestling. I will make an exception for that. Give Drew the W. I think Drew. Who should win this? I don't even know. He's owed some W's because he did get cashed in on that Mania.
The fact where he was last year, at the end of last year, after Bad Blood.
Yeah.
Where he was as a character, you know, in the power rankings today.
Bro.
They really have done him wrong.
Yeah, bro, that Hell in a Cell with him and CM Punk was so damn good, bro.
His promo skills, everything about him last year was just
his trolling, his internet trolling.
And for him to just be working, like, no disrespect to Damian Priest, but he's stuck in a feud with Damian Priest, you know, from Mania through now.
Yeah. And I guess I get that they feel like, oh, well, Damian Priest is a previous champion. So I get that, you know, and the storyline about like every time Drew got screwed, Damian Priest did win or he did benefit from it. I do get that, but you're not wrong though.
Like, this is gonna be disrespectful to Damian Priest, but Damian Priest is a former champion, like David Arquette. Like, it don't mean nothing.
What if that fool accidentally like broke it off? Because he's strong as hell. Hot take, they should remove the door off the cell. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I mean, I get it because you keep them confined, but the door adds so much. Like, if you want shenanigans, if you want to, you know, find a way to use the door. Like, I think a great use of the door was Punk and Seth, where it was like the door's open, go right ahead. But they were so. It was so much animosity that Seth or Punk could have just walked out and won the match. But it was like, man, F that. I wanna. That was Seth. And they had that platform. That was Seth. Yeah, that was Seth and Matt Riddle. That was when they had that smoke where they he's like, "Want to talk about my family? Let's talk about your family." That was a fire promo, bro. Oh, yeah, I'm glad I'm actually keeping this down. I'm gonna turn the volume up whenever the theme songs are going off, because they've been killing me with They've been killing me with like the copyrights and all that stuff. Not necessarily like copyright strikes, but just I gotta go back and edit it and everything. This arc is truly cinematic. When was the last heel that was a universal threat like Cena? I feel like people are looking, and to your point, I'm agreeing with you. I feel like everybody is looking at what I didn't get, as opposed to looking at what's happening. Because I think Cena's, and y'all got to remember, this is a farewell tour. This is a retirement. Oh, he technically didn't get in the rope. Get in between the ropes. Because I think people forget that this is not like, Cena's not working like he's going to be working for the next 5 years. This is it. I sincerely believe he's going to be done.
Some luggage with you inside that steel cage.
Door slammed shut, and the match is underway, and Priest catches it with a right hand. Any strategy, Jesse, in a match like this?
I mean, naturally, how old is John Cena? Like,
Survival. This is about survival. Surviving in there. You're going to get your face rammed into the fence. You know.
because he was swole. Like, I watched some old John Cena. That dude was swole, bro. He's swole. Yo, Brandon, what's good, fam? 47, 48. I'm late to the party. Hey, listen, we still here. We still haven't got to the main event.
Well, my best attitude was get ready. You're going in there for the fight of your life, and it's survival. To me, you go in a cage, it's about surviving the cage.
They're blending it so well, you don't even know.
A couple of weeks ago, Pat was inducted with a star on the Bronx, New York Walk of Fame.
No.
That it was so important to him and his family. As
Marquise.
McIntyre away.
Well,
It's something black. Is it Darius?
He's getting his eyes gouged by Drew McIntyre. No rules.
Oh, Anthony Cena. Oh, we hit the goal light. Oh, hey, appreciate y'all, man. We hit the light goal. Wait, no, we didn't.
The only thing the referee can do is count them out.
The light goal is 125. We did not hit that. We hit 70. We had 76. Wait, which one are you talking about, Dre? I'm about to say the one I got pinned is 125. I don't know if we're gonna hit that, but I put it up there as the first one I seen. Oh, damn. Oh no, that had a little
McIntyre is taking over.
that had a little extra to it. I ain't gonna lie, Drew look a little pale, bro. He's looking like Sheamus. I hope Cena don't cost Jay the title tonight. That would be a crazy. What was it? I thought I saw 75. Oh no, it was 125. Hit that like if you haven't for the channel family. Hey, appreciate y'all. Absolutely. WWE with these damn ads. I mean, technically, you got to think about like what we're watching as if it's TV programming. It's not, even though it is on Peacock, it's technically on NBC. So it's technically a TV show or like it's on TV and not a PLE. So that's why we're getting all these commercials. If he wanted to ruin wrestling, then he helped Logan. That is interesting. Now, here's the thing. Will they actually pull the trigger on it? I don't think so. But it does add intrigue to the match. Because what if all of a sudden Cena just comes out mid-match? I don't know. Ooh, this is why I hate thinking ahead, because now I just thought of something. But we just gonna watch and see what happens. Now, we talking about him? No, I'm gonna remember. But I'm not gonna say it, because again, I don't like saying things before they happen, just in case they happen. And this is why I even hate thinking about it, because then logic just comes into play, and then it's like, damn, that makes so much sense, and it might actually happen. Sophia said WWE is boring until the OTC comes back.
Acknowledge me.
That's why we love surprises. Absolutely, bro. Oh my God, here he goes. He's trying to gentrify the bloodline. He trying to gentrify the bloodline. This guy just said the real OTC was in the tag team match. Y'all know who he's talking about. Now he gatekeeping. Who's gatekeeping? Who, me? I'm not gatekeeping. I'm just trying to not spoil anything. Mike, thanks for giving me a wrestling community to relive my childhood and find like minds. Hey, I appreciate y'all for showing up. This is literally me talking to a camera in front of 2 monitors if y'all don't show up. I mean, I got them today, but on a regular basis, it would be just me talking to myself. So I appreciate y'all for showing up. I ain't me in a chair talking, and it'll be one camera on me, and then it's like, so Chair Darius, what do you think? And it's like, damn, that's a good point. Like, damn, you know you're wrestling. He ain't said a word. He ain't said nothing. Oh, that's funny, bro. The tribal chair. Hey, you gotta acknowledge him, man. He got the Ulafala.
Acknowledge me.
That's insane. This fool, the tribal chair, bro. That's so funny. Why does that match? Like, why does that the tribal chair? And I don't know. It just happens that it worked out that way. Triple H doesn't do short reigns. I think Jey Uso would disagree. He would disagree because his IC title was not that long.
3 beers. 4 beers.
Has anybody noticed Charlotte's nose job? Oh man, I haven't paid attention, but that's his woman.
Calling ringside with the legendary Governor Jesse the Body Ventura enjoying this matchup tonight. And Jesse, it's been physical.
I will tell you this, I ain't so much enjoying it. I'm feeling the
yeah. They was flaming Charlotte. I'm like, y'all gotta chill, bro. I was like, y'all gotta chill, man.
Yo, that would have been.
Mike needs to ruin streaming. Oh, how would I do that? Just going, no, I can't do that because then I get kicked off the platform. I just put the mic on mute.
Big kick by Priest. McIntyre back up. Priest catches him. Priest now. South to heaven choke slam. Priest for the win.
That's the only way I can ruin streaming. Y'all, I know y'all didn't hear nothing I just say. I muted my mic. I was like, if I was just on here just talking and I'm reading y'all's topics and having full-blown discussion and then talking to Jeff give his opinion, Anthony give his opinion, and y'all don't hear anything. That would be the only way. That'd be hilarious. I wouldn't do that though.
Is this the final chapter in the rivalry between Priest and McIntyre inside a steel cage? Priest now maybe
new podcast idea, sitting with Chair Darius.
McIntyre playing defense.
They really gave my chair his own personality. That's crazy.
So he said, I'm gonna climb the cage and get the hell out of here. Drew McIntyre says, I'll see you at the top.
Subscriber only mode, but you on mute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, hold on. Superplex.
He's got him hooked. He's looking to grab the tights and get a grip.
Oh yeah, it's been almost a year. Dang, Melanie. Ooh, that would look scary for a second. That looks scary for a second. She was about to check on Drew. He kipped up. Start clickbaiting? No, I can't do that, bro. I think that's corny. I'm sorry. I can't bring myself to clickbait. Oh damn, Claymore. Wait, ain't no way it's over with like this. I was about to say, bro. Yo, Maurizio, what's good, bro? I think I'm saying your name right. Maurizio. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah, it is corny. I'm cool on that. I would much rather, even if it means this community is gonna take forever to get to, like, let's say 100,000 subscribers. I would rather it take that long than me do some corny shit like clickbaiting and just making content for the sake of content. I don't know. It's just I don't do anything for content. I can't. I don't like that. It's weird. It's weird to me. I mean, it would definitely ruin streaming. That's funny, though. I feel like the thing is, since we talked about it, it would be funny as hell. It would only be ruined for new people who came in. They'd be like, what is this dude doing? Why is he just talking to himself? Why can't we hear him? Your mic is muted. And then I just ignore it.
The tanks are emptying.
Well, maybe not. Second win perhaps coming from.
I'm glad I named my boy. It was the perfect name. That's crazy. Chair Darius is hilarious. The fact that it's stuck, though, that's funny.
These men will fight forever, and they have, if you let them. Damian Priest.
And Priest now into the corner.
Every piece of his body's a weapon.
Oh, good. Oh, that was a good reversal. I thought he had him.
Disaster there for the win. Another cover.
Damian, you are too big to be doing that pin, bro. He is too big to try a crucifix. Oh, damn. Oh, he hit him. Oh, move thief. I love a good move thief. So Damian got to do a Claymore, right?
Well, he's got to speed up the ref count.
I don't make content. I am content. Hey, facts.
Drew McIntyre saw Damian Priest try to play more.
Cody Rhodes return tonight. We gonna see. We gonna see. I mean, it would be fitting because it's Saturday night's main event, but we'll see. I don't know if we're gonna see Cody just yet, but we'll see.
Because certainly anyone can do anything in there.
That makes all the sense in the world. That's where he's from.
McIntyre now staring back down at the steel.
Because that's in July, and that's before SummerSlam.
Now gonna use it as a weapon and
That,
right
yeah.
to the midsection of Priest, and unloading to the spine.
And then again, no disqualification.
Listen, if y'all have never been in person and heard somebody take a chair shot, the sound on the TV or your headphones does not do it justice, bro. It does not do it justice whatsoever. That man, I don't know how people do that.
If that's all they got,
of course,
putting themselves in danger. Obviously, they're in a steel cage.
Jesse, they have the McAfee deal.
Okay.
Always get paid in full, brother.
They got the McAfee deal, huh? No, because I mean, they don't have to do anything but count pinfall. I would think you'd get a discount.
Where's Chair Darius' wife? Charlotte? Wait, what? Charlotte? Oh my God! I just called on what she was trying to do.
Oh, now
I think he's single. Wait. Oh, okay.
Mrs. Priest into the chair goes McIntyre, and now it's Priest's opportunity.
With a chair, he goes low. Can he go high?
Yep. Oh no!
And Priest now. Oh no! The chair right to the throat.
He got to do it on the chair, right? Oh, no, he didn't. Audrey do not like Damian Priest.
Might have trouble eating for the next few months, too.
Bro, Deuce is funny as hell. This fool said, Chair Darius is the most loyal MF I know. He been supporting your ass since the beginning. You deserve one of these. That's hilarious, bro.
He wants to punish the man that's made his life a living hell.
Y'all funny sometimes. I give it to y'all. Y'all funny sometimes.
Well, McIntyre. He's thinking concerto, Cole. Damian Priest with McIntyre.
Oh, a concerto?
Isn't moving center of the ring. Priest with Seth.
Oh, damn.
That is the same move that he used to eliminate his mentor, the man who invented the concerto. A number of years ago.
Yo, shout out. Bro, first of all, they really saying his name. Well, I mean, I guess, I know he's in AEW, but it's under Adam Copeland, but the craziest part about it is that's how the Judgment Day started. So that's such a callback. Oh, wow. Straight like that?
Will walk out of the ring. Instead of pitting McIntyre, he'd rather deliver the ultimate insult, embarrassing McIntyre and waltzing out of the ring to win the steel cage match.
I mean, if we being honest, he leaned into that one, so that makes a lot of sense. But I didn't think he was. Damn, Drew did lose.
How do you win it going out the door?
Oh, so what, we going to Hell in a Cell? Another one?
What kind of BS is that?
Well, that's how
he
the rules work.
He can walk out the door.
As we take a look at the match replay.
I'm going to be honest, man. Drew kind of really is in that, like, he deserves better, but what do you do with him?
Damian Priest. And listen, Priest could have
It's crowded.
defeated McIntyre with a pin here after this, Pat, the concerto, but Damian Priest, after all these two men have went through, wanted the satisfaction of being able to walk out.
Damn, yeah, is he being written off?
With his head held high, a definitive victory tonight over Drew McIntyre.
I need to see a side view of that concerto, because I feel like he really hit him. I feel like he really decked him.
Give me a break.
One who is
Because, I mean, he leaned into that shit, bro. That was a different type of concerto.
Walking out the door.
Well, that's how you win a steel cage match. Pinfall submission.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's concussed for real. I mean, I know he's selling his ass off right now, but still.
After the concerto and walked out on him, Body. He thinks it was probably a show of greatness.
I think that was a good finish, though.
Damian Priest.
Well, he might think so, but I think he should have gone out over the top. not walk out the door.
Damian.
I mean,
put Drew McIntyre in a position up.
Yeah. I do miss the it's like when JR and like Jerry the King Lawler, where they used to be like one or the other.
McIntyre off the concerto. McIntyre, he wants to walk out in his own power. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are
Almost main event time, y'all. He's being written off to heal up. That's one hell of a way to yeah, 2 hours. Why can't they cut? Well, I understand, because this is all wrestling. There's no promos, there's no backstage segment, so I get that. I think Raw is like the perfect amount. From commercials to promos to matches, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, the fact it's like kind of 2.5. That works. 3 is just a lot.
It's a lot for a regular basis. I miss when it used to be like, and I mean, within reason, where like the shows would be shorter, but the pay-per-views were so much longer that it felt like a bigger event. But now when you have a 2-3 hour shows damn near every Monday and Friday, it's like, this is a lot of wrestling. Then you got NXT. Then if you choose to watch AEW, you got AEW. Then you got TNA. Then no, they don't do Rampage. Collision, Dynamite. Yeah, it's a lot of wrestling, bro. It's a lot. I swear, if I call Cena helping Logan into fruition, I mean Cena kind of put that out there. He kind of put that out there. What's next for Drew now? That is a good question, man. I really don't know. I really don't know, man. I don't know what you do with him, because I don't want to see him go back up against CM Punk. I feel like that Hell in a Cell was the perfect ending. I don't think he should go up against Seth Rollins. Yeah, exactly. But I don't know what you do with Drew, man. Because Drew's on what, Raw? He's on SmackDown. He's not gonna go towards Cena. Not right now. It's too much other stuff to touch with Cena before he leaves. I mean, I'm not mad at Jacob for the U.S. title. I'm not mad at Jacob and Drew McIntyre, but I don't know. Bro, I don't know, man. Drew joins Punk and Sami? Nah, hell nah. Hell nah. Man, Drew and Punk had so much smoke last year. There's no way.
And no rock means no way.
Hell no. Maybe time to switch brands. I mean, I'm not mad at a switch up, or like the transfer portal that they was doing. I'm not mad at that. Drew going his hairy ass home. Oh my God. He needs to bring back Broken Dreams. He has been asking for that for years at this point. Literal years at this point. Can they coexist on the same Survivor Series team? Team Roman versus Team Seth? Nah. I think matter of fact, give us the Survivor Series, like the Sole Survivor. Give us that 5v5 elimination match. Bring that back. Bring that back. It's been so long since I've seen one of those, bro. And put stipulations around who wins and who loses. When they had that Sole Survivor and Dolph Ziggler was the Sole Survivor, bro, that pop he got when he won. Because wasn't it like everybody got fired? It was Cena, Dolph Ziggler. I think Big Show actually switched up on him. I think he did the knockout punch and ended up switching up because he didn't want to lose his job. And I forgot the other two who was in that match. But there were stipulations around that match that if Cena's team lost, wasn't it like if Cena's team lost, everybody on his team got fired or something like that? I can't remember. That was during the Authority. Oh, right back at Eric Rowan. Okay, word. Cena versus Authority. If Cena lost, they would be fired. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, like, it. Now, granted, we don't have to go the Authority route of somebody getting fired, but make some stipulation around the 5v5. Give us a reason to care about it. That sounds like such a good idea. We can give War Games. We can give that a break, bro. The brand split days. I'm telling you, bring it back, man. Bring it back. With Sting debuting at the end? Oh, that is right. That is right. Good. Yes, that is right. Ain't that the one? Yes, Dolph, bro. Dolph was him in that match. Oh, we got Mike Rotunda. We got the U.S. Express. And Barry Windham. Yo, Joe Test has come in and been like, he's been killing it, bro. He has been killing it. Bray Daddy and Uncle. I know, man. Real tears, bro. Hold on, I gotta hit the button one time. Rest in peace, bro. Bro, that ending with the cake, I'm not gonna lie, that gave me goosebumps, bro. That ending was so good. Mike, what's your opinion in another Royal Rumble being for the title, a la Ric Flair? If they did a Royal Rumble for the title, I would only implement that if there was like a vacancy in a title. Was that I can't. Yeah, it was one of those late 2010s. Yeah. Wait, no. Was that 20? It's got to be like 17, 16, 17, somewhere around there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cash just said it. 2016 was for the belt, right? Yeah. So almost a decade ago.
When it makes sense.
When it
is really good.
Yeah. When it makes sense.
Like that when Triple H came in and they ended up eliminating Roman, and now
Yeah, you know you gotta. Yeah, for sure.
That makes for pretty good.
Because now it's like, who is it gonna be? Yeah. My name is Jeff is Fire. Also, 2016 Survivor Series. I want another 20. Either give me one or two things. Give me the brand versus brand eliminator Survivor Series, minus the gimmicky T-shirts. Put a story around it. Give me that, or bring back Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT, a la 2019. That was bro. When I tell you that whole NXT like invasion angle that they did, that we are NXT. Man, I thought NXT was about to be like the literal third brand of you. Like I thought NXT felt like it was about to be on par with Raw and SmackDown. Today, it still feels like that's developmental, but back then it felt like they were just on a different level. The takeovers back then, NXT takeovers, bro, in Brooklyn. Oh my God, man. Keith Lee felt like a made man, bro. Basking in his glory, fam. Listen. Oh man, Adam Cole carried the whole month, low key. Oh, here we go. They jobbed out Gunther so bad that match. My favorite SummerSlam, Survivor Series. Every time I see SS, I be forgetting. I don't know which one they talking about. Was 05 when HBK went crazy. Orton ended up winning for SmackDown. All the SmackDown superstars came out. Then Taker returned and killed everybody. Damn, I don't even remember that one. I would have to go back and rewatch that one. It's so much wrestling. Bro, when you think about it, how long? I have almost, 97. 2007. That's 10 years. 2017, that's 20 years. Fam, in 2027, I will have been around wrestling for 30 years. That is damn near all my life, bro. That's insane. That is insane to think about that much wrestling. Oh, I know he happy, bro. In 2027, because I started watching wrestling. My earliest wrestling memories is 97. That is insane. Imagine Cena cost Jay. I like they added that little tweak to it because I just thought about it. That's like, well, they did an interview with Chelsea Green and them before, but that's kind of like, I don't remember them doing backstage segments on other Saturday Night's main events. Maybe I just don't remember. Maybe one, but that one was meaningful though, and it was Cena. It was both champions. 97 was my year in wrestling and watching wrestling also. 97 was a really pivotal year. 96, I think, for me, and when I grew up, I didn't know it at the time, but 96 was a very important year. Bash at the Beach. That literally set the tone for the next shit, however long during the Attitude Era. But I caught on that next year and was getting in trouble doing crotch chops because of fucking, because of DX and Shawn and Triple H. It's been 11 years since I started watching. Okay, that's still, hey, that's over a decade. I've been watching since 84. Yes, I'm old. That means you just seasoned, bro. I'm at 30 now. If we don't count the break. Oh, you talking about COVID? I don't know which break you're talking about. Or maybe you're talking about a break from watching wrestling. My first wrestling, my first memory of wrestling was Edge's cash in on Cena. Oh man. I can only imagine watching that era. It's probably the same way we feel about the Attitude Era or WCW during that time. But seeing that era of Edge, Randy, Cena, that's got to be tough, man. 2001. Oh, so you came in during the right around the invasion angle. Oh man, and you just missed like all of the shenanigans of the Attitude Era. Like that was crazy. 2015. Oh, so you came in around New Day was popping, the Shield was popping. Or wait, did the Shield already break up? I think the Shield broke up in 2014. It wasn't that bad though. It wasn't that bad. Brock was around. Ronda was around. Ronda, if we being real, I know how people feel about Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey coming to the WWE was a big thing. It was a huge thing. It
lasted a little longer than I thought.
Yeah, for sure. If she would have got better, like she had her moments, but I think Ronda got big headed. I think she got big headed.
On that, because she was so big already. I don't know that maybe she didn't feel like
She didn't. Yeah, she didn't. I don't think she developed her skill set.
I don't think she ever really got it.
Cause she mainly had an MMA style. It was just like the arm drags or like the she would just ragdoll everybody. She would just throw punches and bunches.
In her book, she wrote talking about how she refused to take that finish from Becky Lynch.
Oh man.
It kind of made sense though. She said that she had never been tapped down in real MMA.
She didn't want to
tap to Becky Lynch.
But it's not MMA. This is sports entertainment. Yeah, yeah.
She still took the loss at least.
Yeah.
She didn't play that angle, but she didn't like the finish.
I literally saw WrestleMania 1 live on pay-per-view with my stepdad. Oh, you've been here since day one, literally. G Lee is G Lee is he is a OG for sure. Really late 99, I watched Stone Cold's Hell Yeah, The Rock's Know Your Role, and DX VH tapes. Oh man. The VH tapes, bro. I wish we still had some around, bro. With the covers, with the oh man. You should have. You should have. 2014 was okay because of the Shield. Oh, yeah, and the Wyatt family. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. See, I kind of clocked out around, like, shortly after, when it was around the time of, like, La Resistance and I want to say Carlito and somewhere around there, yeah. Like, I think I watched a little bit of John Cena, the Thugonomics John Cena early, but I thought I was like, man, this is a white dude acting like a black rapper. I can't get down with this, bro. I can't.
I like it even.
I
like it even less now.
It was, bro.
Because of what Cena has become.
Yeah.
I feel like he kind of appropriated.
Oh, absolutely. But I understand it because at that time.
But that was the mainstream.
At that time, yeah.
He wasn't bad, no.
It was just like the rapping off beat to the instrumental don't match. The oversized. He was straight up out of like a playbook from like any rapper in the 2000s. He could have been. He got a lot from G Unit. He got a lot from Dipset. It was appropriation. It was appropriation. It was Malibu's Most Wanted, bro. Yeah, yes. It was Malibu. He was B Rabbit for sure.
Imagine if you lose to a quote YouTube. Bring all the
When he was like camo cargos or like cargo shorts, yeah.
Something Cena's been saying for the past number of months.
Cena thinks that would ruin wrestling.
The chain reminded me of the 50 Cent, bro. I'm telling you, that G on the spinner, I still want that chain. I don't care. But it did remind the chain gang did look like the G on the spinner.
Between those ropes. Very well known.
10 minutes left, a lot to squeeze in. Uh-oh, blockbuster. All right, let me actually pay attention. I'll get y'all some more audio now. I got a feeling some oogly boogly shenanigans about to happen in this match.
Jey Uso here, he's not going to underestimate anybody because he's our world champ, but Logan Paul does seemingly sneak up.
Jey tattoos just keep growing, bro. Yeah, man. Samoan Mike is really good. I think he does all of them. I think he's done solos. I think he did Romans. I would imagine he did Jimmy and Jay's. It's tough, bro. I would imagine you got to do that at a session at a time. Just straight up like just all up here. That's crazy. My moment that got me hooked was when Edge slapped Cena's father. I was like, oh. Yeah, for sure. These ads are getting a bit too much at this point. Paying them bills, man. Don't let me see Mike with the lethal interjection chain. Hey, I might have to pull a Boondocks, man. Lethal interjection crew. Stomp him in the nuts. Undertaker OG had me scared and hooked at the same time. Man, listen. I was terrified of Kane and Undertaker when I was younger, bro. That shit, man, you seeing him roll his eyes back. I feel like my Uncle Jay used to like threaten, I'm gonna get the Undertaker. I feel like he used to threaten, because you gotta remember, this is like 97, 98. I'm 7, 8 years old. And so whenever I'm like acting up or being a 7, 8-year-old, all right, I'm gonna get the Undertaker. I could not stand Paul Bearer. He was so, he was just pale. And his voice, oh yeah, I hated that, bro. I hated that. I was like, who is this? And I was believing everything at that time. Like, wrestling was absolutely real to me at that point. If the Boogeyman was out around that time, I would have been like, get this person away from me, bro. When Kane unmasked, I had nightmares. Oh, really? I know they tried to clean it up, and it was a tough time for them to clean it up. Because honestly, if we being honest, it made sense in story. Yeah. Psychologically, he was scarred and burned, and it was how he viewed himself. The only thing that negated that was that time they had took pictures of Kane without his mask, and they made it seem like he was disfigured. That would have, I mean, that's being too much of a smart fan. We know that today. And it was just like, anytime somebody saw Kane without his mask and they made it seem like he was just horrifically, it would have been cool if they did that. And maybe they had like a fire ass special effects makeup artist do some type of like, whoever would have worked with Bray Wyatt, who did his burn mask, they would have did that to his face. That would have been, I guess, cool at that time, because we kind of, but it's like, that's not sustainable either though. So Umaga used to scare me. I'm not gonna lie, man. Umaga is one of them ones. He probably was like Haku. If you ask anybody who was like the most terrifying in real life wrestler that you do not want to have smoke with, did it stop? What the hell happened to the audio? Oh my God, please don't tell me, bro. We don't need no more issues. What the hell happened? Oh, that was Peacock. Wasn't TV. Please do not even speak those words. We don't need no more TV issues. Oh, my bad, y'all. I can get y'all some more audio. I'm sorry.
Jey Uso 3 separate times in the past number of weeks.
Maybe even 4 in the preparation here.
Street saying Cena, Scott, Paul versus Usos and Rhodes at Money in the Bank. Where did they get that from? That will, honestly, if there was a Travis Scott match, it would have to be something like that. You would have to like hide him.
Logan's not happy.
Yeah, Logan upset.
Mark Henry was goated. No, he was, bro. And think about the evolution of Mark Henry. This fool went from being Nation of Domination, then Sexual Chocolate, then he was the World Strong. The Hall of Pain is, bro, his fake retirement, goated. That pink jacket,
Knees.
Oh, and the knees right to the midsection of Logan Paul. And Uso creates some space.
Yeah, man. These Saturday night main events, they only like 2 hours.
Logan Paul was able to read the distance he needed for that lion salt.
I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of like Jacob and Umaga.
To retain the title. And Logan kicks.
That was close, Cole. Logan Paul
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. And he had 3-6 Mafia. Come on now, that's such a swaggy thing to do, bro. To get 3-6 to do your theme song. He's still doing it.
That would be where you think Jey Uso.
I don't know what's going on.
Logan Paul back to his feet as well. Main event.
You said what now?
We're gonna dig down deep, much like he did.
Well, I still hear it.
WrestleMania. Paul trying to hang
Yeah, that theme song with 3-6 was too fire, bro.
Turnbuckle pad from the
damn.
second turnbuckle ripped off, and Jey Uso now sends Logan out to the floor and into our table.
From Barry White to 3-6. Oh man,
Jey Uso looking fly.
that is crazy.
With a suicide dive, and there's that right hand.
I remember Xavier Woods used to think that song said Al Snow when it used to start.
Jey into the corner. And Logan
Uh-oh.
Paul
Buckshot.
off the apron. There's that snap.
Ooh, okay, that was fire.
Super kick. Covered by the champ. And a
That was
kick.
fire. Jay got a nice super kick. I'm not gonna lie.
Great ring awareness by the
Credibility to it, yeah.
You're gonna think Jey Uso's wondering what it's gonna
He
take
need
here.
a HBK Shelton Benjamin super kick, yeah.
I mentioned earlier, Jey Uso made his debut in WWE with his brother Jimmy on Monday Night Raw. 15 years later, he's defending the World Heavyweight
Is he
Championship.
like, I don't know, he kind of
Saturday night's main event.
I'm not saying it's sweet chin music, but his looks like unique to him.
Exposed turnbuckle, and Logan now with an opportunity. Big right hand.
Yeah, right, bro.
For the win and the title. And Jey
Yeah, I was about to say hell nah. Hell nah.
That hand is dropped, Jey, so many times.
He's Samoan, it doesn't count. That is true. Them Samoans.
That massive right.
That's the whole thing is Samoans, you don't want to headbutt a Samoan.
What do I have to do to put Jey away?
One more big right.
Fans all over Logan Paul here tonight.
Are they saying F you, Logan?
With a super kick. Logan's down. Uso setting him up, looking for the frog splash to retain the championship. Jey from up top, frog splash connecting. Uso into the cover.
Oh, wait. Oh, he did!
John Cena just pulled the official out of the ring, and now he's assaulting Jey Uso. John Cena says he wants to ruin wrestling. The man who told Jey Uso earlier, I'll retire with the title.
This is so good, bro.
To be worn by a YouTuber. And that prophecy may come true here tonight.
And because here's the other thing, right? Cody did show up. Cody did show up. Damn, Cody did show up. Y'all, okay, y'all called it. And this was one of the things that I was thinking. This is one of the things that I was thinking, but I didn't want to say it. Crossroads? I didn't want to say it earlier.
Meanwhile, Logan Paul's got brass knuckles. Paul's got brass knuckles. This is wildly spared by Uso.
Oh yeah, it's GG's. I did not want to say this. There it is. Oh, whoa, we got a promo. I'm not gonna lie, they've been pumping out some of the best merch for Cody Rhodes, bro. He got some of the best merch.
And thank you, Cody Rhodes.
Jey Uso retains the title.
Enough! I'm sorry that the John Cena farewell tour rode right through Rhodes country. But I'm back. I'm ready to fight. You got yourself a partner in Logan Paul. I got myself a brother in the world heavyweight champion. We'll see you at Money in the
There it is. Okay, there it is. We got him at Money in the Bank, but damn, we want to see him Punk though. Damn, we want to see him Punk.
It's a little bit of a missed opportunity.
It's the missed opportunity, bro. Like literally the missed opportunity. But I understand. But what the thing is he has a match. We wanted the match to be Punk and Cena. So man, F that logic, bro.
Well, yeah, because some matches like that are bigger than.
Yeah, it's bigger than the brand split. Damn. Well, no, it wouldn't have been random because I mean, it's Money in the Bank. Because all you need to see is CM Punk and John Cena mentioned with Money in the Bank, and it makes instant sense. That you get the kiss, the blow, bro. They.
Yeah, because it was Cena and Cody weren't on the same show, but ended up at Mania together.
Yeah.
Like, he was on Raw and Cody was.
Damn, man. Yeah. The tease earlier of Money in the Bank 2011, when the clock strikes midnight, I'm taking the titles or something like that. Bro. This return could have waited until Money in the Bank. I actually agree with that. They could have done a program with CM Punk and John Cena. I mean, I'm not mad at it, right? I'm not mad at it, but
you're still getting a match.
Yeah, it does.
That nostalgia hit would have been nice.
Yeah, it's such a missed opportunity though, because you can't, like, if Cena's gone after this, there is no other opportunity to cash in on. Because the thing is, it would have been I'm leaving with the title this time. Like Punk was leaving with the title at Money in the Bank. Now I'm leaving with the title for good, but I don't know, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. They should have let Cena ruin this match. Damn. Okay, hear me out. Cody turns on Jay at Money in the Bank. Nah, bro. Nah, they not doing that. They not doing that. I was rolling. I was gonna hear you out, but nah, they're not doing that, bro. Because that totally derails Cody and Cena. Like, that's literally what they call it, jumping the shark. Like, that totally derails that. Cody coming back is very underwhelming. Oh, damn, for real? I do think that they could have waited for another pay-per-view, especially to just bring him back to go into a tag team match. The tag team of Jay and Cody makes all the sense in the world. Duh, they have that infamous press conference when they both was drunk. They were tag team champions, but Logan and Cena, I mean, it kind of makes sense because he wants to ruin wrestling, but Money in the Bank, I would have much rather that been another pay-per-view. To me, that's like a Backlash or
But a lot of things work.
I don't know.
Getting this match. One, because Punk is stuck in this thing with Seth.
Yeah.
And two, they moved Money in the Bank from July to June.
So that, yeah.
Less month to work with.
Because it would, but see, I guess that is the beautiful part of if they did do Punk and Cena at Money in the Bank, you don't need a long build-up. You don't really need a long build-up. Like, the history is there. Give them 2 promos. That's all we need. But when are we gonna get them to? They have to run into each other on this farewell tour.
I think they definitely will.
I think Bad Blood is in Chicago, so maybe Cena versus Punk happens there. Where'd you hear that?
I don't know if we're gonna get Bad Blood this year.
Yeah, I haven't heard about Bad Blood, but I haven't been looking either, so I don't know. But I will say, if there is something in Chicago and Punk and Cena are on the marquee, he trying to go. He trying to go.
Look, I go by myself.
He trying to go.
If nobody else is down.
Do they have Punk versus Cena at SummerSlam? I really don't know. Yo, Howard, what's good, bro? I really don't know. Cause now it's kind of like you at this point you don't really think about specific events. Money in the Bank make the most sense for Punk and Cena, but now it's kind of like, when does the story make sense? So I don't know. It really, yeah. I just looked it up, so don't bring your hopes up. Oh wait, so it's not happening. Logan Paul is champion. Can't wait. That's not happening, bro. Not. I don't. Would they ever give? Nah. It's too much. And no disrespect to Logan Paul because he is a great in-ring competitor. There's too much other talent for you to give him that unless he's a transitional champion and he has it for like a day or a week.
Not yet. If he stays full time like this, I think at some point.
Because he got the U.S. championship. He had that, but he didn't even do much with that.
I wouldn't be mad in the right scenario. Like I don't have anything against Jake Paul winning the championship. I just don't think right now doesn't make sense.
Cody Rhodes should get a rematch. I think that's the writing's on the wall for that. Eventually, that's gonna happen. Like at the end of the year.
Normally, I would be thinking SummerSlam, but
I think
it's a little soon to drop the belt back to Cody.
That's got to happen like his last match.
November,
That would have to literally be his last match. Where think about it, Cody wins or Cena takes the title.
Because those are big odds. That's like it's a big thing.
Yeah.
It would make the most sense to do it that way.
Yo, Arthur, what's good, fam? You say I can't wait for Monday Night Raw. It says Chicago, but it could change later. Hey, listen, after the announcement for WrestleMania, nothing is set in stone. Nothing is set in stone.
Yeah, that's going to be a weird.
What if LA Knight wins Money in the Bank and cashes in on Cena? We still got to see them two. We talked about this before about would LA Knight get cooked in a promo battle against John Cena? I need to figure that out. I need to see that. If LA Knight and John, because they said that if LA Knight wins Money in the Bank, which I think he should, I think he's a candidate for it, and he cashes in on Cena, or either maybe he teases to cash in on Cena. I do think that they need to cross paths at some point. Because remember, they had a little bit of smoke when I think they teamed together, and John Cena was trying to like get him over, or he was trying to like pretty much LA Knight was like, I don't need your help, and Cena was like, I'm trying to pass it on to you, give you the rub, but LA Knight was like, nah, I'm cool on that. So that actually could spark something between them two down the line. What if Cena actually lied about retiring by December? I don't think he's going to. To me, the fact that this has never been done, you ruin that if he comes back next year. I think it's better for him to literally retire because it's never been done. Everybody wants one more match. Ric Flair, he got the super kick and 1, 2, 3 from Shawn Michaels.
75 more matches.
And exactly, so that wasn't even a retirement match.
The closest we had was probably HBK, and he came back for that one tag team.
With DX and the Brothers of Destruction, which he should have just stayed away. He should have just stayed away.
Well, he was probably the best thing in that match, I'll say. Which is not saying a lot, but
Audrey said, I want him to stay. I don't care. I feel like Cena cannot come back next year. And I'll tell you why. Everybody has already been dissecting his heel run before anything is played out. If he does all of this and then comes back, that's one more thing for people to bitch about. He has to retire after this. He has to. There's no coming back from this. And I think because it's never been done before, why not put yourself in the history books as the first person to officially have a farewell tour, main champion WWE, and retire at the end of that year? I think is good. Because people have been paying so much attention to, you know what's going to happen? People are going to look up and Cena's going to have 2 dates left. And then they're going to be bitching about, oh, I wish Cena would stay. What happened when he had 27 and you was bitching about Rock? And you wasn't paying attention to him and Randy Orton. You wasn't paying attention to all his future matches. You were so busy looking forward, you didn't even live in the moment. I know that's what's going to happen. And then people going to start complaining and this, that, and the third. Oh, don't leave Cena. It's like, bro, you had all year to enjoy this. People don't know how to live in the moment no more. They worried about what's next. What's going to happen at SummerSlam? What's going to happen at Survivor Series? What about Money in the Bank that's happening in like 2 weeks? Just stay in the moment, y'all. And not y'all specifically. Trust me, I get a whole lot of comments. A whole lot from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. And it's everybody thinking they're never in the live streams. But everybody think they know better, bro. Cena will retire in ring, but will do WWE related things. Yeah. He did say he would still be, around, but in ring for sure. John Cena versus Batista. I don't know if Batista coming back. He lost. Yeah. He's straight Hollywood now, and I ain't mad at it. I don't listen or read any of that. As a fan, I want to see him, even if it's only once a year like he did before. Shoot, I can imagine coming back for one time a year is tough. Because getting in ring shape is not just something just you could do easily. Right. Especially if you're older. I would imagine that's tough, bro. Why do I feel like JC swap places with Reed? The math ain't mathing? Nah, bro. Oh, wait. Actually, yeah. Because he joined in where Bronson Reed was with the new bloodline. But I guess, too, that was just for War Games, I guess. Because we never got a payout because everybody got hurt. So I guess we can kind of ignore that. But I forgot all about that. He joined. They need to. Do they need a faction name? A faction name would help. But it's got to be something fire. It can't be nothing.
At this point, they probably do. Now we got
Multiple people. Yeah.
a lot of people now.
Bring back the Doctor of Thugonomics. I think that's gone, bro. I think the best chance y'all had to see that was R-Truth tonight.
I don't think it would be a heel.
Yeah. Yeah, because everybody, and again, right there, yeah, I love the Thugonomics song, and that's exactly why you won't get it. You know why?
You get nothing.
You get nothing, bro.
You get what you
Yeah.
have earned, and what you have earned is
Because
nothing.
it's already hard to get people to boo the heels, bro. I was reading that when Seth Rollins hugged Bronson Reed, that was a pop. They cheered.
Because that's the whole thing about Seth's group as a whole is like Braun Breaker's getting cheered when he does the spear and all that. He's supposed to be heel, but everybody likes the cool heels now, so they complain about Cena when he gives you real heel stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's like they want a heel to root for the heel, but a true heel you're not supposed to root for. And that's where you genuinely not like exactly.
That's why honestly I think the best heel right
Oh yeah, in a minute, yeah.
Yaley just entered the ring.
Hey, welcome to the tribe, fam.
Thank you.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Hey, listen, on this side, shout out to everybody that's still here, all the new people. We do jump scares all year round. Stone Cold will show up anytime a new subscriber happens, so you never know when it's gonna happen, man.
That's facts, right there. That dude said the fans are overall heels.
Fact. Yeah, the fans are overall heels. Like, cause now and that's the thing. That's why, and this makes it even that much harder to book a babyface.
So does that make Cena face?
Technically, well, listen. Everybody was just saying, ruin wrestling. We want you to ruin wrestling. It's like I don't know what's wrong with us. Cause I'm a part of the problem too. I'm a part of the problem too.
You know who I think really started it? It's Stone Cold.
Oh yeah.
Well, and NWO to an extent too. They were like that.
They were the cool bad guys.
Cool.
Yeah.
Before that, people didn't cheer heels. You didn't like heels.
Yeah, because you were supposed to legitimately hate them. Man, Sergeant Slaughter, I remember well, his was a little kind of crazy because it was like with the country, but we had breakfast with him and he was telling us these stories about him and then the Iron Sheik. And he was saying that when he defected against the United States, he had to move his family because in that era where everybody believed everything was real, and from a patriot, like being somebody fighting for the country to like you turn on your country, he said he had to move his family because they were getting death threats. That's a heel. That's a different type of heel, bro. That's crazy. Yo, Anthony, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for the sub. Yeah, thank you too. Wrestling is real, man. They cheered Cena after the match. It's kind of, and that's the other thing too, man. It's like it's really kind of hard to root against Cena because number one, you never done it before, like where you're supposed to.
Yeah.
And then we've never seen John Cena as a heel. He's killing it. And it's his retirement tour. Like anytime before this whole heel turn happened, when Cena would come back, the John Cena sucks was the same thing as the Kurt Angle's you suck toward the end of his career, where it was like we're paying homage and we're like celebrating you. We don't really mean it, but we're just saying it because we used to say it. And I went back and watched, I think we were watching it earlier when Cena, it was Cena and Awesome Truth versus the Judgment Day. And when Cena came in and he was doing all of the like, I'm just happy to be here type stuff, and he was getting like pops and he was getting like the praise and everything. That's technically what I guess everybody was going to expect for this like final tour was he was going to be the happy to go lucky. I'm just happy to be here. And he turned it on his head. And I don't know, bro. They're definitely more fun. Absolutely. Heels are way more fun. And it's harder to book baby faces because once people turn on the baby face, you got to turn them heel. But if somebody doesn't like the heel, that's what you want. So it's oh man, it's tough, bro. It's tough. I'm not gonna lie. Like Cody is probably the one because people almost turned on Cody too. People was getting Cody fatigue for a second, but it's really tough to be a face and stay a face. Besides Cody Rhodes, what other face has had a really good long run in recent memory? I kind of can't think of one. Rhea was a heel and then she got liked so much she became a face. Bianca was a face and then people started to boo her.
Honestly, the best runs of a babyface is typically when they were heel
And then yep.
And then that run can be pretty solid.
Yeah.
But in terms of just being a face already and now you kind of hit that.
I don't know, man. Cody's the only one I could think of.
He came in as a face and then he was cool for a while, but he got a next level face run, obviously.
Ray always gets cheered. I mean, I guess, but I mean, he's like a legend and a Hall of Famer, so that's kind of. Yeah. And I don't know if you're talking about like today, right now, but.
And granted, if you want to go back that far, I mean, just naming people, Ray, you could bring up Ray because he has always been.
Well, Ray is kind of hard to, because he's always been like the underdog. He's going up against Batista and Big Show, and like he went up against Eddie Guerrero. I remember that, but I don't know. I mean, I guess, yeah, but well, yeah, okay, so yeah, G Lee just backed up my point. He's always been the ultimate underdog. So yeah, Brock Lesnar and Ray. Wait, Lesnar wasn't a face? Hell no, Lesnar was not a face, bro. Lesnar was out here ruining every black wrestler's championship run. He's not a face. Him and Paul Heyman.
He had that face run against Roman right before.
Well, true. Cowboy Brock, yeah, but again, to your point, a heel going to be a face is easier to have a longer run. I think Cody Rhodes might be. LA Knight is the best babyface right now. He's 2 years in, but he started off as a heel. To your point, I'm talking about coming in as a babyface and staying a babyface. That's hard to do. That's really hard to do. I can't really think of nobody else.
When we name people who were heel and then turned, like even then when they made the turn, like that eventually fades away. Like not like 2 years down the road, they're still popping.
Lesnar was booed a lot. I mean, he could be booed, but he was still a heel though. Jeff Hardy. Was Jeff ever a heel? I don't know if Jeff was a heel. We talking about in WWE. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, so maybe some of y'all are just coming in and we losing like the conversation. The question or like the conversation topic is, besides Cody Rhodes, who has been a baby face that can stay relevant and stay where the crowd loves them without them the crowd turning on them before they have to turn heel?
I would give him Jeff Hardy. Because he was always.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking y'all are talking about Jeff Hardy being a heel. My bad. You're right. I'm getting confused now reading some of y'all stuff. I'm getting confused now. So yes, you're right. Jeff Hardy for sure. Jeff was brewed before babyface. Kinda, but I mean, it was like him and Edge and Christian. They was kind of like fighting for it.
Even after that, he became a solo face.
Yeah.
He stayed face for years and years.
True, yeah.
Still got the pops. Still got the.
He said Jeff Hardy in 2008 was bigger than Obama. Bro, what is it? Jeff Hardy had a chokehold on the culture, bro. I don't know what Jeff Hardy did, but he had a chokehold on the culture. Theory. Gangrel dumped Matt and Jeff. Yeah, true. Yeah. Deuce said had. Bro, I'm specifically Deuce. I know he's still relevant, but I'm talking about how it started and how long he's had a chokehold on the culture. I'm talking about the origins of it. Jacob Fatu is the next best anti-hero if they book it right. Honestly, they ain't got to do nothing different. That's the beautiful part about Jacob Fatu. They don't have to do anything different. He can stay. He's literally another Stone Cold Steve Austin. He can work as how he is, and you don't have to change anything.
And hopefully they won't.
Yeah, please don't. I know I'm just talking. Yo, the man in the back loves broken dreams. I appreciate you. You loyal? Oh, he talking about you. Like, are you asking mainly male wrestlers, or can you include females too? The one. Wait. What was the topic again? Because we've been going back and forth between faces and heels.
It might be more likely, but maybe.
I'm trying to think. Even women. We did talk about women's though. We did talk about women because we were saying that Bianca was a baby face and people turned on her. Who else? Charlotte has been she's been the perfect heel for forever. Like, it's so much so she can't turn face. She tried with Asuka, didn't work. And they wouldn't even allow her to turn face when she came back. Like, when she was like trying to like really see what the audience was thinking.
Did you expect a big return gets the baby face pop?
She didn't even get that. Wrestlers who the fans never got tired of. True, yeah. Ricky Steamboat, I'm gonna believe you on that because that's before. Oh, R-Truth. Well, there's certain times where like him and Miz were heels, and
Think about Truth though.
yeah, he's had a lot of different versions too.
Face runs have really ever been like, you can't get tired of him because he ain't really ever been all that.
And Truth has found the perfect lane for himself. He's in that Santina Morella lane. Exactly. Like, bro, him coming out as Ron Cena, fam. Him coming out as Ron Cena was goated. And he did the same thing he did on the Judgment Day where he like put some tape over it. Like, Truth is goated, bro. Bailey is a contender. Nah, people got tired of Bailey. Yeah, and they got tired of the hugger gimmick too. I think Jeff Hardy might be the only other one I can think of though. Besides Cody Rhodes. Without us going back to like to Jeff's point, like going back to before what we know about wrestling.
Back to like 80s, like all your
RVD.
faces.
I hate RVD screwed himself over with the whole getting pulled over thing or whatever. RVD might be another good one. I think RVD's a good one too.
Like, he was just himself.
Yeah, he was just like the cool stoner.
Like you, man. He had so much untapped potential.
Bro.
Had he chose to take it more serious.
All he had to do was not get in trouble, man. And he had to drop. He just had to stay off the weed, bro. Damn. RVD was a good one, bro.
His moveset is like,
bro. Even from like, I go back and watch like stuff with like him and Sabu, like from like ECW, bro.
He's got someone that you love to play as in like a video.
Oh yeah, bro. And then
RVD's moveset.
And then the crowd, the way they did the Rob Van Dam 2K, I thought that was one of the coolest things ever, bro. Taker.
Did he really say it or just mouth?
No, Taker, no. Because we're talking about people who are baby faces that people never got tired of. So Taker came in as the dead man and scared everybody. So nah. Can you read my last comment? Wait, what'd you say? I don't see what you saw. Or just put it back in the chat because it's gone now. Yo, Mateo, what's good, bro? Is that JC Mateo from was it Josh Cobbs or whatever his name was? Yeah, RVD is one of them. Becky Lynch, her whole time on the main roster was a baby. Nah, people got tired of Becky Lynch too. Yeah, people got tired of Becky Lynch. I don't think Becky Lynch.
She started out as Mad Max.
Yeah, she did have that. The man after she got her.
She really got over.
Yeah.
Then she became like the heel Seth Rollins, like big time back or whatever. Yeah.
All right, you've been listening to Travis too much. That's what that is. Nah, I don't think so. But Cody's return was fire. The thing is like it made sense, but I didn't want to say it because I'm like, he has like a lot of history with Jey Uso, and they were tag champions, and Cena would be the perfect person to be the catalyst for Cody to come back because of what happened. But I didn't want to talk too much. Oh, whoever named themselves Roman Reigns, you just naming stuff now. He said Kathy Kelly and Lillian Garcia. What are you even talking about, bro? Jeff, Cody, and RVD, all-time baby faces. I think that's a good list. That is a good list. I don't know who to round off that list with. I'm really trying to think though. Yeah, this Cody. This not Stardust. Oh, Dashing Cody Rhodes? Yeah. He said, I am Roman Reigns. Acknowledge me. I'm pretty sure Roman Reigns has a lot more to do than to be in my live chat. I am a little nobody on YouTube, bro. Lita, we hated Lita for what she did to Matt. Oh, bro.
She's a real life heel.
Yes. Like she might be one of the biggest female heels of all time. Because that, like, you literally ruined you oh my God, bro. That's so insane when you think about it, bro. Imagine the woman who you are dating and in a relationship with is screwing and messing around with your coworker, and you have to bring that to work. Usually you'd say y'all squash that and don't bring it to work. Vince was like, hold my beer. Nah, y'all got to bring that to work. Y'all got to work together. We gonna make some money. Yeah, and then, bro, that was the first time I think I've ever heard somebody use their real name. Because when he called him Adam, I'm like, who is Adam? And they said Amy. Yeah, and then Amy, I was like, who are these people? like, what are you talking about? Old school list, Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Steamboat, and Dusty Rhodes. Okay, hey, I'll take that. Like I said, I'm gonna believe you on that. I don't know I don't think y'all won't know either. I don't think Dusty's ever been a heel. But Dusty is universally loved still to this day, so I definitely believe you on that. Yeah, it's a lot far back for me. Yeah, I already answered it. Anthony. Wow, I already answered it, Anthony. My bad, I messed it up. But yeah, we already talked about Becky. Now she wasn't a babyface the entire time. I never got tired of seeing Austin stuff a mud hole. Austin is, man, listen. But the thing is, Austin, he technically didn't start off as that. He was a heel, but people loved him so much that they ended up turning him face. So, yeah, I feel like because we're talking about so many heels and faces, the conversation keeps getting either lost or changed. But I want to say we'll probably end this list with RVD, Jeff Hardy, and Cody Rhodes. This version of Cody Rhodes, post AEW Cody Rhodes. This is my honest question. Where do you put a guy like Steve Blackman? Is he a babyface or a bad guy, or is he an anti-hero? Honestly, he was just one of them dudes on the roster, bro. He was just a guy, bro. Like a lethal weapon. Now it depends because was he in the corporation at one point? I can't remember if he was in the corporation or not. No. He was he with Mankind and all of them with the union? I can't remember. Now I'm going way back in my in the Attitude Era, but yeah, he started off as a heel. How about post AEW CM Punk? I mean, Punk has been like the ultimate babyface since he came back to wrestling. He hasn't even been a heel since he came back. Honestly, how could you have him be a heel when people have been screaming his name for years, right now, literal years. He's kind of become like a cult classic. Because he was, and then the thing is he was another version of Stone Cold Steve Austin, hence probably why he had a t-shirt on, because he was raging against the machine. He was fighting for the people. He did not conform. So even though he acted as if he had heel characteristics, he technically, he had his heel moments like with Nexus and all of that stuff or whatever, but technically, to your point, post AEW, he's been, nobody's going to get tired of him.
He's getting like that pumping everybody right now.
Yeah, bro, all I got to do is hear Cult of Personality. But you got to put Punk on the list if Cody is, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I would add him to the list too. Because the thing is because you can answer this, Jeff. Punk, straight edge society, obviously he was a heel. Once he became like best in the world CM Punk, was he a heel again?
He worked, so leading into Money in the Bank, he worked as a heel against
Cena.
Cena was the face of all that.
Okay.
But at that point, Punk had become kind of the Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Where everybody's like, hey, he's kind of right. It's kind of cool. You know, like people started kind of liking him leading into Money in the Bank. The work he was doing.
Cause I'm trying to think, cause they're talking about like if you add Cody, I guess cause it's post AEW Cody, then you got to add Punk, which I agree. Punk has been an absolute like babyface like nobody's gotten tired of. Like, nobody's gotten tired of CM Punk. When he was in AEW, the only people that got tired of CM Punk was AEW. Like, that was literally it.
Punk left wrestling. If I remember correct, he left WWE as a heel again.
Because that was when he was supposed to have he got his match taken away, right? At Mania.
He came back as face after Money in the Bank.
Okay.
This summer, that new version of Punk, Best in the World Punk's face. He wrestles that for like 2 whatever. And then he flips heel, rejoins. That's when he gets Paul Heyman. Heel works against The Rock as a heel.
Okay, yeah.
And he goes down that stretch as a heel. I think he leaves as a heel.
Okay, so yeah, he left as a heel when he left, and he came back as a face. Okay. Yeah, I add him to that. He became the new leader of the Nexus. Yeah, I forget when chronologically that happened. Was that before he got with Paul Heyman? I would imagine. I would think so. Gunther wins the belt back. Nah, I put it like this. It seems like that belt has Seth Rollins' name on it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how we get there, but it looks like that belt has Seth Rollins' name on it at some point. I don't know when, though. Okay, yeah, Dude said it was before Paul. Okay.
That's before.
AEW Punk was a fever dream. Listen to Audrey. Did anyone get tired of seeing the Usos? Did anybody get tired of seeing the Usos?
About, like, old Usos?
Well, okay, good question. Which Usos are you talking about?
Nobody watched the old Usos.
Because the Usos, when they were faces, well, that might be to the point of they needed a heel change because nobody was really gravitating towards the face paint like that.
Full character change.
When they went to the Uso Penitentiary. Like when they started going head up with the New Day, that's when it started really popping off. I wasn't a fan of he said I wasn't a fan of the Usos way early on. Hey Roman, hold on, that's your family. What you talking about? Hey, your name Roman Reigns and they were in the heel bloodline. So 16 and 18 Usos. That's the Uso Penitentiary, right? Yeah, I think that's the Uso Penitentiary once they changed it over. Yeah, the Usos even said they had to change it up to get the fans back. So that's another one that doesn't check out. The people got tired of that's why when you really think about like how many people we're going through, it's really hard to book a baby face and keep them face. It's tough. It's tough.
And it always happens.
It's like it has to be where you were rejected, you turned heel, and then you're cool, and then people want Rocky Maivia. Die Rocky Die is an actual thing that happened. Then he joins the corporation, or he joins Nation of Domination, takes over that. Pretty much 86 is Farouk, and then he joins the corporation, becomes the corporate champion. Then the people like him so much because he just got so much charisma, and he's forced to be a babyface. So, and then he just stays a babyface up until you get Hollywood Rock, which that was perfect because he went away to go to Hollywood, changes it up a little bit, and then he becomes Hollywood Rock. Sting is another one that was just like, well, I don't know. I'm about to say that's more of a you question than me.
It would be a good one, especially if you're talking about WCW era. Like, he was pretty much faced the entire time.
It would have to be, right?
And one caveat was they never got tired of him. His popularity continued growing.
Yeah.
He also got a character flip, Surfer Sting to Crow Sting.
True, yeah.
Which kind of helps,
That was like a reinvention of himself, yeah.
Reinvention, so it kind of counts still, but kind of not. It depends on how you look at it.
Then we hated The Rock when Brock beat him. Oh, true. Is it too early for a Bron title reign at the end of the year? Main title, probably. Because I feel like Bron, Seth. I feel like you give Bron Breakker another mid-card title run with this storyline before, because the thing is what title is he gonna get? And on top of that, why would he have a title and Seth Rollins not have the title?
Seth's the leader of the group.
Seth's the leader. So, of course, he would want that.
You'd have to break the group. You'd have to do some other
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I think it's too early for that. Bronson Reed will never be it for me. Damn, Audrey. The Dangerous Coalition, Seth Rollins, Bron Breakker, and Bronson Reed with Paul Heyman. I honestly think that is complete. They don't need to add anybody else. My whole point is if they do add one more person, it must be the women's division. It has to be. I feel like Chris Jericho had the least amount of heel turns. He was He had that one when he was the world heavyweight champion, but I wasn't really watching in real time. I just remember that. He started as a heel when he interrupted The Rock.
He did like a little stretch of a face, but he was heel early. Yeah, he was heel when he started.
Yeah.
He was heel at WrestleMania 19 against HBK. This all suit Jericho was the list Jericho.
The list Jericho. Yeah. Wasn't he when he was the undisputed champion, he was a heel? I mean, hell, bro, this man literally messed up Chyna's hand, bro. He hit her hand with a hammer. Now Jericho was a heel a decent amount, bro.
It hurt a lot.
Yeah, he stayed heel a lot of the time. Yeah, I love Jericho in WWE until he cut his hair. I'm not gonna lie. I know.
I mean, it was kind of needed. But
Yeah.
At the same time, I never liked the short hair Jericho.
Because it was kind of. I mean, yeah. Christian and Jericho before WrestleMania 20. I can't even remember that. Yeah, he was the first undisputed champ. Because who did he beat? Was it, damn. Was it Kurt Angle? No, I can't remember who he beat. I don't know. I'm not sure, but did Shane McMahon start his career as a babyface, or did he start as a bad guy first and then turn babyface during his rivalry with Kane? I mean, Shane was with his family, so he was with the corporation, if I remember correctly. He was with Vince. If he was with Vince, he was a heel. Straight up. The only one that wasn't when they started was Stephanie until she joined with Triple H. And then that's when she turned on her. I think that's when she turned on her dad at Armageddon, I think 2000. Because that's when her and Tess was supposed to get married. Bro, that's crazy they made that storyline. Triple H drugged her, took her to Vegas, and they got married when she was knocked out in the passenger seat of the car. What was WWE on back in the day, bro? That's such a crazy thing to think about. Oh, Rock and Austin. That's right. It was Rock and Austin. That is right. That was, honestly, that's a really big, that's a big feat. You beat Rock and Austin and became the first undisputed champion. Now, that's kind of crazy. He was heel from his debut in January 2000, then a face in October. Damn, wait. From January 2000 to October 2001, that's a long ass heel run. That's a long. Shout out to you for all the Carfax report on that, because goddamn, the billionaire princess, yeah, absolutely. And that's when she got kidnapped by. Bro, this man had his daughter kidnapped by Undertaker. Vince, greatest heel of all time, and I will say that forever, bro. He was the greatest heel of all time. When you think of the Kiss My Ass Club, what was? He made Trish Stratus bark like a dog, bro. Do-rag Vince, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, bro? He was the greatest heel of all time, bro. Imagine sitting in my living room watching a brawl and a bra and panties match. Oh, man. Every time something like that would happen, my mom would come in, and I'm like, this is the worst time. Like, you just completely miss when people were just beating the shit out of each other. And you just walk in when Tori Wilson, and they just sitting there half naked, and I was like, you missed everything else, and you pulled up at this.
I feel so bad for a lot of
those women. Yeah, yeah, for sure, bro.
And I was obviously I was young, so I didn't know any better.
You know the fucked up part, bro? Those matches are in video games. You literally can play. It was like SmackDown. I think Shut Your Mouth. Like all those early video games. They have bra and panties matches in it. Oh, SVR? Oh, that's crazy.
It got way too much.
That Divas era? Hell yeah. Slow down, Anthony. Yes, they have yams out, and I'm cool with that. But they can wrestle with the yams out. I'm cool with that, because it's not that they can't wrestle anymore. I'm cool with seeing some cheeks and some athletic feats. I'm cool with that. I will take that all day. It's a win-win.
But it's
How do you lose?
Paying for their gear is their choice.
Exactly. They chose that. It wasn't put upon them like you need to dress provocative. You gotta, yeah. Exactly. Exactly. They couldn't, bro. Well, shit.
Who would lose their mind is Coca-Cola and everybody else buying ad space. Like,
Oh yeah, bro. They would lose so much money. Well, I don't know. Slim Jim might stick around, but like a lot of these advertising companies gone. They be like, yeah, I can't. My product can't be subjected because cancel culture these days. Oh, you support that? We don't support you. Oh yeah, no, they would have got cooked, bro. Trademark that saying. Mickey James and Trish Stratus. Hey, the real ones know, bro. The real ones know that feud made a lot of men, or it had a little, it had boys turning into men.
We're going a little too far.
Listen.
We don't need that detail.
Yeah, listen. I'm telling you. Well, do you remember what Mickey James did?
Yeah.
Man, see, look at him. See, I told you they was finding themselves, bro. All right. Well, we've been yapping for a minute. I'm surprised 56 of y'all still here, and we had 104 likes, man. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
But man, I'm gonna go ahead and call it, man. Tonight, this was a good show. This was a good show. I honestly like when shows don't have a high expectation because they always over deliver, and I feel like that's our issue.
Honestly, that's what's probably some of the best stuff about this is the fact that we just watch it.
We just watch it.
Like Saturday Night's Main Event.
Yeah.
It's a wrestling show, literally just a wrestling show. It's not like, oh, the story is this. I don't know. I feel like there's less fantasy books.
Yeah, because it's just straight up wrestling.
And we give a little more leeway about like the R-Truth stuff, like
that was
entertainment, and it doesn't have to be so serious.
Absolutely.
So,
because somebody asked at the beginning what show or what match I was looking forward to the most, it was the John Cena R-Truth one, and it paid off.
Yeah, and I'm perfectly happy with that, even though it was a short match.
That was
entertainment. It was fun.
Absolutely, bro. I don't like the matches were short though. It was only a 2-hour show. It wasn't even like a full pay-per-view. So
And it's broadcasting on Channel 4, NBC.
NBC,
well.
yeah.
So you do have a tighter window to work with.
Later, guys. Glad I found your channel. The one I was watching, dudes falling asleep. What?
He
shouldn't even be streaming. But hey, man, I'm glad you're here, bro. Shout out to all the new people, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and get some rest because I don't know if I'm not gonna say no, but I don't know if I am streaming NXT tomorrow. I'll say this: turn your notifications on, join the Discord. If you're not in the Discord already, I will keep you guys posted. It's mainly gonna depend on my adulting if I got stuff out of the way or if I feel like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I appreciate y'all, man. Kenny, go ahead, take us up out of here.
Goodbye.
It's been a long ass day already.
Good night.
But appreciate y'all, man. Oh, bro. So much wrestling, bro. Because there's something else that's supposed to happen this weekend. Is it an AEW pay-per-view? I don't know. But I'll see y'all next time. If I don't see y'all tomorrow, I will see y'all on Monday Night Raw, man. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah. Acknowledge me.